wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Bee, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Yeah, hello, welcome to the KVJ show. Happy Thursday. Here we go, y'all. Getting close to that weekend, baby.
Woohoo, it's a busy weekend,
It
too.
It is a very busy weekend. If you don't know, we're going to be busy all the way Friday through Saturday. Friday night, we're going to be at the Blue Martini in Boca. It's at the Town Center Mall there. Go check it out. Starting at 7 o'clock.
Cocktails and karaoke.
Yeah, it's going to be some fun. Honestly, it's so basic, but it's so fun. You know, we were doing that yesterday in the After the Show podcast. Just had a couple beers. Had to break into a little wham because of Jaybird's hair. George Michael's with us today. Check him out on Kvj Tv.
We gotta talk about this. We're gonna
work on it. We got some
cool.
plans. Yes, Jaybird. Late in the show yesterday, we did sudden death, and apparently the Frosted Tips from the early 2000s are making a comeback, the boy band look, and somebody had to get him on the show, and it wound up being Jaybird because he drew the lowest playing card. So he's got the hair. We're gonna do a little touch up on it today, so we're gonna get you popping. So it's going to be looking fantastic. We're going to have you singing Wham Friday night at Blue Martini.
Look, I love me some Wham.
Yeah, I will be your Andrew Ridgeley.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm very excited to sing with these blonde streaks. It's true. Blondes do have more fun.
They do. Then coming up on Saturday, we got the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. 2 different sessions. There's one at noon. There's one at 5. We're going to be at the 5 o'clock session. And then we're going to take the party over to Double D's for sexy bull riding. And the sexiest of the ladies and the guys are going to win tickets to the Summer Beer Fest for life.
It's going to be a party.
Yeah. So it's going to be an awesome weekend. Hopefully you guys can join us sometime this weekend. You can get those tickets for the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest right now at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, a crazy story about Usher. Did you see this story about Usher?
No, I didn't.
He had to pay $1.1 million to a woman. What did he do to her? We will tell you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Well, if you want a better sleeping experience, you need to get yourself a Sleep Number bed. I've got one, and it's completely changed my life. I get a sleep IQ score, let me know how well I slept so I can adjust my sleep patterns to make sure that I sleep better. And the revolutions and the renovations that they are coming up with these Sleep Number beds are absolutely amazing.
Yeah, they're always making these beds better. They're technologically the most advanced bed on the market. When you go in there and you lay in the beds, they will teach you all about them, and they will show you all the features. And seriously, it's like more features than a new car. It's amazing.
Yeah, if you are a member of the bad back community like myself, these beds really do make a huge difference. I keep my number at 100. I like it firm.
Yeah, and right now, these great beds we're talking about are these Sleep Number 360 smart beds. You can get one and save right now on one of these beds. Plus, you can get a 2016 Queen C4 mattress. That's only $12.99. You're going to save $300.
Go into the Sleep Number store. Do what we did. Go lay in the beds. That's how you see what they have. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
I went to Boca, baby.
Yeah, and go check out the newer store at North Lake Boulevard in Palm Beach Gardens.
Find out more at sleepnumber.com and visit your Sleep Number store today. Tell them KVJ sent you in.
There's refreshing fun for everyone at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Plunge down Orlando's steepest drop tower, Eehoo's Breakaway Falls, or relax on our white sand beach. Right now, get Aquatica's Play and Dine ticket for only $67. That's park admission, meals, and a refillable souvenir cup. Perfect for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Get all that for just $67. For details, visit aquaticaorlando.com. Advance purchase only. Offer expires August 20th, 2017.
Here's the scoop on garden soil. Sometimes it needs help from the Home Depot, where bags of Miracle-Gro garden soil are a special buy, 3 for just $10. It improves existing soil with nutrients plants need for stronger roots, so they'll hit the ground running, starting with much better ground. Miracle-Gro garden soil, 3 bags, $10. Now at the #1 retailer for Scott's Miracle-Gro, the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through August 2nd while supplies last. Contiguous U.S. only. Limit 80 per customer.
When you're ready to experience the luxury, style, and performance that is found in an Audi, start your search at AudiCoralSprings.com. That's right, AudiCoralSprings.com. At AudiCoralSprings.com, you'll be able to search an inventory of over 500 Audis in seconds. New Audis, pre-owned and certified pre-owned Audis. The new A3, the luxurious A6, the performance-driven S5 Cabriolet, all right at your fingertips at AudiCoralSprings.com. View pictures, videos, and 360-degree tours of Audi vehicles. Calculate your payment. Get an instant quote for your trade-in at AudiCoralSprings.com. Save vehicles to your profile and compare them side by side to make your decision even easier. View exclusive web-only sale pricing. See monthly lease specials. If you're lucky enough to already be driving an Audi, log on to AudiCoralSprings.com and make your service appointment online. How easy is that? AudiCoralSprings.com is your home to everything Audi. Sale pricing, selection, and service. Start your Audi experience on AudiCoralSprings.com.
At Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning, buy an AC and get an air handler for $999. For expert service, call 866-EXPERTS or visit ServiceExpertsPalmBeach.com.
Call 866-EXPERTS.
See website for license details.
Hey, it's Tracy St. George. Let Service Experts Heating and Air Conditioning give your system a precision tune-up. It can dramatically extend the service life of your equipment and save you up to 30% on energy bills. Oh, and it's a whole lot cheaper than a repair. Call an expert. Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS.
You know, when you're a member, you usually pay less. You know, like when you go to Costco, you have a membership and you pay less. It's the same now when it comes to beauty stuff. I love this. If you are into the eyelash extensions, I am so hooked on these things. I love them. They have a lash membership now available at Main Bar in Boca. And you can do lashes for so much cheaper than any place else in town. How about your introductory full set, just $79.99? I've usually heard like it's $150 or $200. Yeah, $79.99 for a full set of your introductory lashes at Main Bar in Boca. They've also got a blowout club, an extension club. It's $100 for 4 blowouts, and their extensions are amazing. If you are into this kind of stuff like I am, you've got to call the Main Bar today. Main Bar in Boca, just east of Federal Highway between Southeast Meisner and Palmetto Park Road. You can also go on WRMF.com and enter to win a $1,000 gift card to Main Bar. $1,000 that you can use on anything right now at WRMF.com. And then here's the number, 561-235-5231.
36 monthly, $19.95 down, 10K months per year, 0 security deposit, $218.55 doc included plus tax tag, title registration, and $799.95 dealer. Approved 740 plus credit must finance through Kia Finance. JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Expires 7/31/17.
Automotive credit forgiveness comes to West Palm Beach Kia. New Kia credit forgiveness means that even if you owe $10,000 on your car more than it's worth, we can help. Get serious about fixing your credit. Divorced? Behind on bills? Collection agencies? At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $129 a month or $0 down. New 17 Kia Fortes, the highest ranked compact car in initial quality, just $129 a month. Your choice. New 17 Kia Optimas and 17 Kia Souls, the highest ranked compact multi-purpose vehicle in initial quality 3 years in a row, just $169 a month. All with 3 years maintenance included. Our goal is 100% approval. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
When you need us, where you need us. Jupiter Medical Center Urgent Care. The hospital you trust provides convenient care right in your neighborhood, with locations throughout northern Palm Beach and now open on PGA Boulevard across from the Gardens Mall. Find help with injuries, illnesses, flu shots, and more. And if a situation becomes more serious, you'll have quick access to world-class hospital services. Jupiter Medical Center Urgent Care. When you need us, where you need us.
Now, at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, let's trade keys. We need your trade-in, and we'll give you top dollar. This week, the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach will have on-the-spot buyers to give you cash in your hands. Trade keys with us and get into a new Mazda from $129 a month. Pre-owned cars, thousands off Kelly Blue Book. Plus, ask about Certicare, a 10-year, 125,000-mile warranty on most used cars. The Let's Trade Keys event this week at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, 2677 North Lake Boulevard, corner of alternate A1A. MazdaofPalmBeach.com. Lease 2017 Mazda 3 Sport AT, 36 months, $3,600 down, no security deposit, plus first payment tax with approved credit.
Providing complex medical care close to home. Cleveland Clinic, Florida's nationally ranked specialists have a track record of successful outcomes, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Call 800-639-DOCTOR or visit clevelandclinicflorida.org to make an appointment today.
Auto accident? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
Want to meet and hang with KVJ? Find out where we'll be at kvjshow.com.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, it looks like details were just published about a lawsuit that Usher paid out over $1 million for. What did he do that he paid this victim in the whole case $1 million to settle so it would not go to trial or court? We'll tell you coming up in just a second. Before we get into that, Jada Pinkett Smith was recently asked about her relationship with Tupac. What was the nature of their relationship? Are you okay?
Sorry, I am really tangled up here.
That's amazing how much noise you're able to make over there.
Sorry. I know that's wrong. I apologize.
Are you injured?
No, I'm having major computer issues.
Did somebody cover it in Crisco?
No, all my wires are tangled and so sorry.
Dennis!
I'm trying.
Somebody, you're not tangled.
Boy needs some help.
Sad thing is I'm trying to be quiet.
He's tangled up. Here's Jada Pinkett Smith talking about the nature of her relationship with Tupac and doing, I guess she was a drug dealer?
One of the things that's very interesting that I've never really said before is that when I first met Pac, when we first met, I was a drug dealer. And that was, and so to just give you, I won't get into the details of it because I'm going to write a book about it, but that's how we started. Then as I was coming out, something very bad happened to me. As I was coming out of the life, he was going more into the life.
Wow. So do you think her kids knew that ahead of time, or do they find out by listening to someone else's Dirt of the Day?
I think they probably told their kids that. Mom came from a rough past.
Probably did, right? I mean, you don't want your kids to find out.
I wonder. I mean, it's a good question because I know for me, all of my dark secrets, I like to actually reveal on the radio so I can't see the disappointment in my kids' eyes. So, everybody does it differently.
This is a good security blanket. You don't have to see the disappointment.
It's nice. You say it and it's almost like, maybe they don't know.
There's a chance they won't find out.
Right.
If you tell them face to face, they know for sure.
They definitely know, and you got to deal with that guilt when you just look at their face and they're so disappointed in you. Yeah,
and when
I don't want that.
And when you see that look at the house,
Yeah.
you just drink. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's go to my room.
I'm just kidding.
We always talk about celebrities doing bad stuff in the Dirt of the Day, but I think it's really important when a celebrity does something awesome that we also point that out too. Kanye West, I guess, got a letter from an inspirational young fan named Tyler who was paralyzed from a car accident. Now, they told Tyler initially that he would never walk, but I guess Tyler has made tremendous progress, recently sharing videos of himself standing up and even taking steps. He sent a letter to Kanye and was thanking Kanye for being an inspiration to him. And Kanye was so moved by it all, he sent Tyler back a letter saying, no, you're the inspiration. Sent him a pair of those Yeezys, those coveted sneakers, and a whole nice thing about thanking him for sharing his journey. So
that's cool.
It was awesome of Kanye.
Yeah, I know a lot of celebrities. I mean, yesterday we had 3 stories of celebrities doing something like this. And yeah, they probably get that it's going to go viral. It's going to get them some good love and publicity. But you know
they
what?
deserve it.
Exactly.
They deserve the publicity and the love.
I mean, if that's what it is and they got selfish reasons for it, I don't care.
Well, if you're a celebrity, does that mean you can never do anything good for somebody because you're afraid someone's going to say, oh, you're doing it for the cameras? Even if you are, you're at least doing something good.
Exactly.
You made this guy's day. I mean, this guy is just trying to walk again.
Yep.
And now you've given him shoes and inspiration.
That's why I'm completely cool with it.
That is amazing.
Anyway, you cut
all you want, I'll drink it up all day long.
Yeah, any way you cut it, it's moving towards the positivity.
All you want, Kanye.
A story that is not moving towards positivity. You know, we got to balance it out here at the Dirt of the Day. Usher, they say, just paid, or not just paid, he just had the documents published yesterday about a lawsuit that he paid back in 2012. I guess a stylist that he was hooking up with said that Usher gave her herpes and she was going to sue him, and he paid her $1.1 million to settle that lawsuit and have it not go to trial.
Wasn't his last wife a hairstylist too?
I think so. I think he hooks up with a lot of his stylists.
He must love when people touch his head.
I get it.
It gets him going.
He originally told the woman that he was negative for the virus, but later, after she had been diagnosed with it, he had his doctor call her and confirm that, yes, he did indeed have the herpes virus. They say he also paid her medical bills back in 2012, which were somewhere around $2,700. But then just recently, these documents were published.
So I got to be careful what you're doing in the club. Doesn't he have that one song where he's getting all busy in the club?
McLove in the club.
Yeah. Got to be safe in the club.
They get that flashlight on that thing in the club. And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the 5th Annual Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It is back. It's this Saturday. Come join us. 2 sessions, a day and an evening. Go to palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Well, I've been seeing that, and one thing I noticed yesterday, the last couple of days, I'm used to the afternoon thunderstorm in South Florida. This is what happens in the rainy season, but we're getting double doses. It is loading up. It's storming like crazy. It's getting sunny. Then it's loading up again, and we're getting a double dose. And I don't remember that being a consistent thing, and that's happened at least the last 2 to 3 days in a row.
Well, did you see the ceiling in the lobby?
Yeah.
Is coming down again.
Yes.
Because the roof here can't handle all the rain.
Right, and they're kind of saying that it's a little alarming, the amount of storms that we're getting this early, and it could mean some bad stuff for our hurricane season. And even people at CNN are having fun with some of the names of some of these storms.
The waters are getting warmer. The storms are getting stronger. We have Tropical Storm Don in the Atlantic heading toward the Windward Islands. Not Donald, Tropical Storm Don. Now I turn your attention to the Pacific. We get Tropical Storm Fernanda, Hurricane Fernanda now, and also Tropical Storm Greg. But in the middle, well, that little spot will be eventually, soon, Tropical Storm Hillary.
Oh.
Hillary and Don. Kind of funny, but still, as we would say, oceans apart.
Oh,
a little weather humor.
A little play on words. Play on words.
Awful.
I saw a hurricane fun fact for you, too. Did you know? Hurricanes with female names kill about twice as many people as hurricanes with male names.
Shocking.
I like that.
A hurricane with a bit of a tude.
You need to fear us.
One of the, and here's the weird thing about it. They say one of the reasons the theory's given for this is because of our sexist nature, that people don't take hurricanes with female names as seriously as they do with male names, and they don't take the right precautions. They're going, how bad could Hurricane Virginia be?
Okay, you're an idiot if you really think it goes down like that.
That's one of the theories that some people have as to why female hurricanes do a lot more damage and death than the male ones. So, I don't know. Fact or fiction? Who knows? Coming up here in just a second, is it possible to have something called social media envy, and exactly what is it? I'll explain next.
Been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like
are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got in your mind today, Jay Bird?
So, Denny's is into these video games.
Yeah.
That are really, I don't think they are a universal type thing. Hey, Denny's, can you come in here for a second? He's got this one video game he keeps playing, and it is over the top, super depressing.
Okay.
I mean,
depressing.
I mean, over the top depressing. Please give the storyline that you sent me earlier today.
All right, so the game is called Binding of Isaac, so it's based on the old Bible. And the basic gist is your mom gets a message from God saying that she has to kill her son. So your son, the character that you play as, hides in the basement in a box, and he regresses through memories all the way to the point he was born. So to finish the game, you actually have to go back into your memories to when you're in the womb and
Okay.
kill yourself so you never have to go through the life.
I mean,
that's how you
what?
beat the game.
A little bit different than Donkey Kong.
What?
When I was watching this and he was explaining it to me, I was starting to get sad. I was like,
That's how you win?
You have to regress
all the way
to
back.
when you were in the womb, and you have to kill yourself in the womb.
I couldn't believe this was even real.
Denny's, what kind of twisted crap are you doing?
There's like a bunch of different endings. You can also you can stop your mom's heart. There's like a whole bunch of different things you
What?
can do.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, is this mainstream? Do people play this?
What is wrong with the creators of this game? What have they gone through in life?
They just made it real twisted, but it's done like, it looks like an old Mario game. It's done like old school.
Yeah, it looks all cute. I'm like, this is kind of a fun-looking game. And then he tells me what was going on in
Jason
the
couldn't
object.
believe it.
I was like, dude, this is way too dark for me. I would like to see a little Donkey Kong. When Grand Theft Auto is light and friendly, that's how you know that there's a problem.
Oh, Denny's.
It's really heavy.
I mean, that is some deep, dark.
It's very dark.
Stuff. I don't like it.
He loves
It's one of my favorites right now. But it's because the game itself is a lot of fun. But it is very heavy. It's a very heavy game.
You think? Wow.
You brought down the room, Denny's.
Do you see why it was
Brett
on my
brought
mind?
it up. I was living life quiet.
It was on my mind. I couldn't get it off.
Well, that is troubling. And that picks up your spirits,
I
huh?
really hope kids aren't playing that.
I don't know.
Good
Man.
heavens.
Oh, jeez.
Guess I'm glad I grew up when I grew up.
I know.
Yeah, Frogger was the worst thing that we had to think about, a frog getting hit by a truck.
What happened to like saving the princess?
Yeah. Dang. All right, what you got in your mind today, Virginia?
Well, next weekend, I am planning a birthday extravaganza.
Okay.
And I just wanted to clue you guys in on it because if you're able to, I'd like you to be there.
Okay, what is the extravaganza?
So next Saturday, I
Yeah.
was thinking get a big crew together and go to Double D's.
Okay.
It's their regular night. It's not their male stripping night.
It'd be my third week in a row.
You're their norm. You're a regular.
You'd be like, don't you have anything else to do, man?
You walking
I
out,
mean,
Kevin?
not to say we hate seeing you, but I mean, my gosh. I mean, there's nothing else going on in your world?
I want to party there for a good bit and stay there most of the night. And then on Sunday, do a hangover brunch. How fun would that be?
Oh, that is kind of fun. Yeah, I love brunch.
Go to Pizza Girls.
Yeah.
They have the bottomless mimosas and Bloody Marys and all that.
The one on PGA?
Yep, the one on
Okay.
PGA. And we'll go and have like a bottomless brunch. DJ. We're going to have a DJ in there. It'll be so
Oh,
much
that's
fun.
cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun to me.
I mean, I'm not at all trying to poo-poo on this because it sounds great, but I'm just trying to survive this weekend. Can we get through?
I know, she's-
We've got like 9 events before that event. That's
She's
all
already planning next week's drinking.
And they're all drinking events. Mama, I'm not young anymore.
So Virginia
All right.
going for it.
I'll check back in with you after this weekend.
Please.
Let's see where our liver is at that point.
Yeah.
Is it possible to have social media envy? And it has to be because I have it in a big way.
About who? Who's got
Everybody.
it better than Riggy?
A lot of people. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I was kind of like going through Instagram last night and I was like looking and all these people are doing these like cool videos and these cool little tricks and they're adding like all these like all this writing and stuff like that and doing all these things like how'd they do that? Oh, that's so cool. And they just it's one thing after another and I'm like, man, I gotta get better at that. That's one thing I gotta do. And here's the problem is with social media, unless you're like a high school kid, when you're in high school, it's great because you got all your friends and you can compare, like if somebody's doing something new, big, oh, that's cool. And then you start doing that.
And you have time. You have no job.
Right. And you got time and you got no job. And it's like, where is this when you're an adult? Because, you know, if you want to keep up on the social media game, you want to do all the cool little tricks that everybody else is doing, you know, there's nobody really, you know, I got my kid, but it's like so hard to like, you know, pull them aside and, you know, say, hey, show me how to do all this kind of stuff. Like, how do you ever find out how to do this kind of stuff?
Well, you're coming from a different perspective than I would say most adults. You do a morning show, and
Sure.
social media is, you got to do social media. You have to do 9 different platforms, so you're very in it.
Yeah.
I think when people have more of a relaxed approach with it, they learn at their own pace, and they don't care about the growth. Kind of like you want the growth. You want to... You know, you've envy because these people are crushing it with numbers.
Yeah, and I see a lot of people just in regular life, and I'm like going, you know what? And they're my age, and they're doing great stuff, and I'm like,
well, you're doing good stuff too.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really
Who
not.
are you looking at? Who are you comparing yourself to?
Oh, it's a long list. I mean, there's tons of people that you have. I mean, I don't want to run down my whole social media list of people you don't know, but yeah, there's a lot of people out there.
I think you got to be careful who you compare yourself to, and don't forget to be grateful for what you do have. Stop counting what you don't have and think about what you do have.
See, it's a very competitive world, though, especially in social media, Virginia. We're in a competitive field, too.
But here's the thing. I'm kind of in the middle here. I hear exactly what Kevin is saying because it's so competitive, but I also hear what Virginia's saying. Life is too short. All you can do is do your best, and if it doesn't work out, it just does not work out. But life's too short.
Well, if anybody's got any handy tips, like, is there a YouTube tutorial? And I think there is. I think there's a couple of those. I just got to like, that's going to be my one goal in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to come in here in the next month. I'm going to be like going, guys, I am on it.
A lot of that crap is really easy and very user-friendly. It's just a matter of you taking about an hour and a half or 2 hours to learn it and to do it. And
Boy, you know what really spun me around was trying to jump on Snapchat the other day. I'm like, this thing is so confusing. Does anybody else find this confusing?
I hate Snapchat. I think it's
so hard to work. I'm like, I don't
it.
You can't repeat videos.
I couldn't figure out how to do anything on it. I'm just sitting there, I'm like, going, what? How? Wait, why?
The thing that sucks is that after it's been up for a day, it's gone.
Yeah, so
anything that you do, anything you create, just know you're putting all this effort into something that'll be gone in 24 hours.
Why would we like that, though? The only reason why we like Snapchat is because everybody in the industry, every article that comes out says you must do Snapchat. If something cool happens on the show and you Snapchat and it's not there for 24 hours, that does nothing for our listeners.
I think the concept of it is it's kind of like just an ongoing conversation. That's why you don't put as much work into it. You just kind of like say, hey, let's just, fart around and put something up real quick and here's what we got going on. But it's always, that's the thing about social media is there's just always that demand. It doesn't go away because as soon, I kind of like it because people in the real world got to feel the same pressure we do because once you do something, you got to do something new. And everybody now feels it because they've got social media, and that's the same kind of pressure doing like a radio morning show every morning.
Well, when you have 7 different, forums, something's going to be spread a little bit thin. That's the way life goes.
Oh, I hear you. It's a poll, though. They say that a lot of people, even though they talk about like their social media and they're like going, man, I'm just, I'm going to quit Facebook. I'm going to get off the stuff. I'm Ed Sheeran. I'm done with Twitter. They found out that people can't quit Facebook. And the reason is because you judge your friends. You love judging your friends. And people can't stand to look away. They said that we'll put up with all the trolls, the haters, all that kind of stuff just for the sake of that one moment where we get to judge somebody and feel superior to them.
My favorite is when people go on Facebook and say, you know what, guys? I'm quitting Facebook. I'm just not doing it. I can't do it anymore.
People try to because they're trying to talk themselves into it, and then they can't.
But but don't they know when they do that, that's very silly, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? No one's taking you seriously when you do that.
And people get all over you. Yeah.
Don't make a proclamation. How about that? Don't go on social media platforms and make any proclamations.
Right.
If you want to get off of it for a while, just get off of it.
Yeah.
Just fade away. And then when you're ready to come back, just fade back in. You don't have to make a big exit statement or a big entrance statement.
That's the way you should do it.
I've seen that several times. Guys, I'm back on Facebook. I took a break for a while. Nobody noticed.
That one's not as offensive as the guys. I'm done. I can't. I mean, you're not in a rock band. You're not retiring. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just walk away.
Uh-huh. Ed Sheeran is actually saying that he did not delete his Twitter. Everybody's been giving him a bunch of... First, people give him crap about his cameo in Game of Thrones. Then they started giving him crap about deleting his Twitter. He's like, look, I didn't do it. He's like, I thought that my appearance on Game of Thrones was bleeping awesome. He said timing was just a coincidence, but believe what you want. And he said he came off of Twitter because he was always intending to come off of Twitter. And now... it is kind of like reactivated, but it's apparently all linked to his Instagram account. So, yeah, I know. It's crazy that it's day 3 of the scandal of Ed Sheeran and his Twitter account.
I mean, that's a story.
It's a story.
That's insane.
That's what social media is today, man.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Just one incident to kick off your Thursday morning commute. That is a crash in Lake Worth. You'll find that I-95 northbound at 10th Avenue. Other than that, you're all clear on your way to work this morning, and you're also all clear on your way to the Dunkin' Donuts on John Road in Boynton Beach. America runs on Dunkin'. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys. Jack Johnson and his band are back. October 5th, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater. Playing all your favorite songs under the stars with special guest Bahamas. Make plans with your friends and family for a perfect night. Tickets on sale Friday, July 21st at 10 a.m. at livenation.com. For more info and tour dates, visit jackjohnsonmusic.com.
Right now, the exact radio commercial you are listening to is being broadcast on other stations, so don't even think about switching. If you switch to anything, go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. Geico's been saving people money for over 75 years. And now the news. My mother-in-law is coming to stay for a few weeks. I can't wait.
Picking a plastic surgeon is a big decision. I have this conversation probably about 4 or 5 times a week on emails and when I'm out and about. I am about 13 weeks now past my mommy makeover. I did the whole mommy makeover with Dr. Rankin at the Aquaplastic Surgery Center. And I can tell you, it was such a pleasant experience. Everybody there, the entire staff, the nurses, the front desk people, everybody's on the same page. I love that. Dr. Rankin has a great office and a great practice that he's built over there. He and Dr. Dev are amazing. Dr. Dev went to Harvard Medical School. Dr. Rankin is the chief of plastic surgery at St. Mary's. These two are amazing. They're experienced and they are loved and respected by their patients and staff. And that's what you want when you're picking a plastic surgeon. You want an office that's in sync where everybody loves and appreciates and respects each other. It's so amazing. Go in there and see it for yourself. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. You can go online and see real before and after pictures. And then here's the number. It's 561-776-2830 for Aquaplastic Surgery.
Today I'd like to talk to you about Winfinity. With Week for Life scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery, you can win for life. With a top prize of up to $5,000 a week. For life, the winning goes on and on and on and on and on. Week for Life scratch-offs from the Florida Lottery. Win up to $5,000 a week for the rest of your life. The Florida Lottery. Just imagine. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know you don't want Pest in your home. That's why we created Pest Prevention. Our preventive approach focuses on the outside of your home and includes caulking and sealing areas that pests use to get inside. You see, our program keeps pests out so you won't have to control them later. And that's better for you, your family, and our environment. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? If so, you're not alone. Approximately 1 in 8 couples have difficulty getting pregnant. It may be time to see one of the fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. As a woman ages beyond 35, her chances of getting pregnant starts to decline rapidly, so time is of the essence. Call 877-553-0040 today to schedule your consultation with one of the IVF Florida fertility experts or visit IVFFlorida.com. IVF Florida is proud to announce 2 new locations in Boca Raton and in Coral Gables. Now providing even more convenience to access fertility treatments throughout South Florida. IVF Florida physicians consistently recognized as top doctors and named to the U.S. News and World Report list of top U.S. reproductive endocrinologists have been helping couples realize their dream of parenthood since 1986. IVF Florida provides comprehensive and personalized fertility services along with exclusive finance options. Call 877-553-0040 or log on to ivfflorida.com.
Moving yourself sounds like a horrible idea, but yet people do it. I'll never understand why. I had a friend of mine rent a U-Haul and move himself, and he drove the U-Haul into the overhang on his apartment complex. Yeah, tore the whole overhang down, had to pay thousands in repair. That move was not to his advantage. He should have just done it right and called Greek Moving and Storage. So many people are using Greek Moving and Storage because they take all the stress out of your move. They take all of the worry out of it. They do everything. They're fully licensed, they're fully insured, and they come into your home and they pack everything up for you. You're not going to have to lift a finger. They pack your stuff, they move your stuff, then they unpack it at the new place. They are the superheroes of moving. They're the official mover of the Miami Marlins, and they do it right. It is so much better than trying to do it yourself. Have them do it and do it right. GreekMoving.com. Pick up your mobile phone right now. Press ** Greek for a free quote. That's ** Greek. GreekMoving.com. Get ready for your best move ever.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month leases, $24.95. Optima $19.95 due. Zero security, 10,000 annual miles based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. Expires month's end. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com.
I'm Mike Greco. Kia makes the cars. Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Kia in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Lease a new 2017 Kia Optima, $189 a month, or new 2017 Kia Sorrentos, the JD Power highest ranked midsize SUV, 2 out of 3 years in a row, $209 a month. Plus, get the Greco difference, a 3-day money-back guarantee, no charge loaner cars with service, free car washes, and more. Get paid up to 33% more to trade. Or Optimas, $189 a month, Sorrentos, $209. Don't miss it at Greco Kia of Delray Beach, Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoKiaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by the Jeep Drive and Discover event.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News, tracking a few isolated showers for the morning drive on this Thursday. Sunny to partly cloudy with a high of 90, a 60% chance of afternoon storms today. On Friday, a 60% chance for afternoon storms, but the weekend will be drier, sunny and hot with highs of 90, and you need to be inside this weekend at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest.
The all-new 2017 Jeep Compass. No matter your destination, there's a million beautiful, ever-changing ways to get you there. See the all-new 2017 Jeep Compass, now at your local Jeep dealer.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
If you're in the marriage game anytime soon, going to be taking a big old plunge.
No! Oh, sorry.
It's actually supposed to be good news.
Did I say that out loud?
They did not invite Jaybird to come to said bridal affair.
Imagine that. Next Thursday, it's going to be going down. If you would like to go to the Bridal Bash with Virginia, it's going to be at the Marriott Palm Beach Gardens starting at 6:30. And the thing that's great about these things is the convenience. Normally, you'd be driving all over South Florida. Check these things out. Here you go, and it's all in one convenient spot. We're talking about everybody that's the best in the industry.
Everything you could possibly need, from venues to caterers to where you get your dress, from where you get your lighting, your DJ, all that is in one spot. You can talk to these people, meet them all face to face. It really will save you literally days and days of work.
Will you be wearing a wedding dress out there to kind of get in the spirit?
Is that what you need?
I think you need to get in a wedding dress. It's a bridal thing.
Good plan.
Right?
Yeah, why not?
I don't fit in the one that I wore when I got married.
She gave me, was that the dress you gave me? The fat dress? She gave me a fat dress.
That was...
You got a fat? You got a fat wedding dress?
She gave me a fat. She couldn't fit into it.
That wasn't a wedding dress.
So she gave it to me.
That was a bridesmaid's dress that I was supposed to wear when I was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
But then I ended up not even being the bridesmaid in that wedding because I, high risk pregnancy, couldn't travel. So I gave him the bridesmaid's dress, but it was literally from when I was supposed to be like 9 months pregnant.
I mean, fits like a glove. The back part's a little
tight, yeah.
Got a little big in the back part, but yeah, kind of pops.
If you would like to go to the Bridal Bash next Thursday, just call us up right now. I got tickets for you. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Well, you've heard people talking about living the American dream. What exactly does that mean? And do you qualify for somebody that is living what would be called the American dream? Now, I think we all think, oh my gosh, especially in South Florida, you look around and be like, oh, I don't have anything. He's got a better house, better car.
Better social media numbers.
Yeah. That's the kind of stuff we look at. That's what we're worried about.
That's not happiness.
Yeah. My Instagram is low. I'm not living the American dream.
It's not a real problem.
Yeah, it's not a real problem. It is not. Absolutely not. And so that's why when people break it down, what the American dream is, it's a lot more realistic. And I would say a lot of us are living it. Always look at what you have, not what you don't have. And here's what they qualify as 10 signs that you are actually living the modern American dream. And that's basic stuff. Do you have a Netflix subscription?
I do. My sister's.
That's technically not yours.
Well, we're living the American dream
You
together
are
as
together.
a family.
Voting, because it means you're a U.S. citizen. Are you able to buy gadgets every now and then, like a new iPhone?
Or a widget spinner. Or fidget spinner.
What?
I keep calling them widgets. They're fidgets.
They are fidgets. Can you afford steak at least once a month?
Yeah, I think
If you
so.
wanted to.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Could you donate your old clothes to Goodwill because you just don't like them anymore and you want new ones?
Yes.
That's a sign that you're living the new modern American dream.
Okay.
Do you have enough free time to do leisurely stuff like going on walks or bike rides?
No, Kevin makes us work.
Yes. No one's living the dream around here. I won't let you. Can you shop at Whole Foods if you wanted to? Why that's part of the American dream? And by the way, this whole poll sponsored by Whole Foods.
Yeah, it sounds very trendy.
Do you own a big screen TV?
Yes.
That is a sign of living the modern American dream. Do you have a fridge with an ice dispenser?
Yes.
No, I have to buy my ice at the gas station. The poop ice. Yeah,
Really?
My ice does not work at all. All it does is make noise, and it sounds like ice is coming out. I'm like, oh, sweet ice. Nothing.
Yeah.
Tumbleweeds.
You know, you can go old school and get ice trays.
Ice trays are so gross to me. There's always hair and floaty things in them.
Well, you can clean them before you fill them with water.
It's a crazy concept.
I hear you.
Why would you be using some dirty ice tray?
It seems to always happen. I don't know. As much as you clean it out,
Really?
hair and specks get in there.
Specs.
And can you take a day off work without having to worry about being fired? If you could say yes to a majority of those, they claim that you're living the modern American dream.
Okay.
All right. I think after you read that list off, I think we need to get a
USA.
What?
USA.
Who?
USA.
That's right. It's the dream, baby.
That's right. It is the dream. Well, yesterday, if you listen to the After the Show podcast, you know things got a little bit crazy. We are getting ready for the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest, and we had Francis in here
from Cigar City Brewery.
Yeah,
you still can't
and
remember
Oscar Blues.
Still can't remember his name.
Yeah, well, after the beers that we had yesterday, you're right. The memory's not clicking
He
today.
could not get out of here fast enough.
Yeah, I know. We were having a great time. I'm not sure he was.
One of the best times ever. I had such a good time on yesterday's podcast.
It was fun. It's a lot of fun. If you missed it, go back. You can listen to it and check it out. But, you know, Jaybird doesn't believe in carrying a calendar. And so when you have things like after the show podcast where you have a couple cocktails and then, oops, I forgot, I'm supposed to give a presentation today.
Ooh.
Yeah. So how did it go? Yes.
Who are you presenting to?
Lots of beers on the podcast and a presentation. How did it go? We'll get the rundown coming up next.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. It's the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill.
Yesterday was a lot of fun. Boy, we had some great beer in here. I was very excited. Cigar City does some really good stuff, and you can try out all the different beers we had on yesterday's After the Show podcast if you come out to the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest Saturday at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. The highlight we found out, which is their IPA, is like the top-selling IPA in the state of Florida. It's
Look at that.
Amazing, yeah.
I see it everywhere.
It is,
I
yeah.
really think that they have very good penetration in the market. I see it everywhere.
Yeah, and their company does not only the Great Cigar City beers you see, like the Florida Cracker and the Maduro Brown, but they also have the Dale's Pale Ale and some of those as well. So if you like the craft beer stuff, come see us on Saturday. 2 different sessions, one at noon, one at 5. Get your tickets right now at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com. So yesterday we do this thing called the After the Show podcast that is not broadcast on the radio. It's something that you can check out on our YouTube channel, and then we also post it up at the back end of our podcast. We take the entire show without music and commercials, and you can go listen to it. It is posted up on basically any kind of podcast app. It's on iTunes, and you can find it on TuneIn and places like that. And so we were having a couple of beers yesterday, and Jaber doesn't believe in keeping a calendar, and so he forgot that apparently he had to go and talk to a group of people, but he had a pretty strong buzz when he went out to do it.
You had to make a presentation?
Well, because every now and then I'm asked to go speak about kidney donation.
Okay.
And talk, just how you can give donate a kidney and still live a full life, and you don't have to stop your life. And every now and then I'll go out and do a little talk on that stuff. Me and my boy Bigfoot will do that from time to time. And I forgot that I had that yesterday. Oh my gosh! And I had to get ready in a hurry. I had to Uber to some.
How did you find out you had it?
My boy texted me. He's like, "You have a kidney thing. Are you going?" I'm like, "Oh crap! I forgot about this." So then I end up Ubering down there. So I'm disheveled. I've got a wicked buzz, and I'm trying.
Not presentable yet, making a presentation.
Yes.
You are walking irony.
It's pretty ridiculous. So I'm trying to keep it
Isn't it
together.
interesting when the guy who just donated a kidney comes in staggering?
Well, apparently you can still drink with one kidney.
Well, I mean, there's the message it's right there. You live a full life.
I mean, you can be a raging alcoholic. You can be drunk at noon.
Message, yeah, no.
Because you drank all morning at work.
What time was this presentation?
It was in the afternoon.
Wait,
a reeking of beer.
So you did 2 podcasts yesterday.
Yes.
After we finished our KVJ podcast,
Yeah.
you did your Weird and Whatever podcast. I heard you guys kept drinking on that one.
Yeah, no, we did. Like I said, if I would have known or remembered that I had a presentation, I would not have been drinking, of course.
Oh, you must have been in the bag.
Well, it gets worse. I wouldn't say like the talking part was bad. I think I nailed it. I think I got in and out with that part. But as I was
Wait, you agree with the talking part,
well,
huh?
it was, at least I thought it was.
I'll need to speak to the people that were getting the presentation.
In my mind,
I don't think
I did a great job.
In my mind, I was nailing it.
I'm not sure they're going to answer our calls. Well, as I'm speaking, the most embarrassing thing happened.
What?
I sneeze and snot comes out everywhere. I'm talking on my chin, on my face. I tried to cover my mouth. I couldn't get there. I got half and half. Everybody sees it. I wipe half of it off, and I didn't know what to do, so I'm holding most of it in my hand, and I still continue to try to talk. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to wipe it off. It was humiliating, but I will say nobody said a word about it, but there's no way they did not see it.
Oh, they all talked about it.
It was so embarrassing.
Oh, I would love to get a review from anybody who was in that group to find out what they thought of your presentation.
It was a group of about 28 stunned people.
Okay.
Don't donate your kidney because you fall apart after.
Oh, man.
Have you ever done that where you've been in front of a group of people and something really embarrassing has happened? Because I remember back when I was in school, this girl had to give a presentation in speech class, and it was like a how to do thing, and I forget exactly what she was teaching us how to do, but she went into this whole thing about how her dad left her, and then she starts crying in front of everybody. But the worst part was when she was walking away, you could hear her fart. So it was like the worst. It was such a humiliating moment for this poor girl. The people in that row heard her.
I feel so bad for her. Not for you. I feel bad for her.
Right.
You brought it upon yourself.
What's worse, though? Falling apart, crying, and then farting, or falling apart and snotting on yourself? I think the farting.
Falling apart and farting. Yeah. Hers was real pain.
Oh, that's tough.
Yours is just you can't handle your beer.
Right.
This is supposed to be a positive message about kidney donation.
Great job.
You can't. But
well, here's how you guarantee they never ask you back.
No one was mad. No one. Everything was good. I was just embarrassed because I snotted on myself.
Somebody said Jaber going to do a presentation for organ donation while drunk is the same as Leo DiCaprio flying his private jet to accept his award for environmental contributions.
No, it's not. Tell Judgy over there to pipe down. I didn't know I had my presentation.
That's awesome.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I don't even know why you would make this food, but they have. And they say, if you take one bite of it, you will die.
What? Sudden death?
Well, that's exactly what it is. Sudden death. What is this food and how will it kill you? I'll explain next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, we now have one crash in Broward County for you to keep an eye out for. That one in Hollandale Beach. 2 right lanes blocked as a result of a crash. I-95 northbound at Hollandale Beach Boulevard. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Royal Caribbean's Wow Sale is back. For a limited time, get 50% off your second guest and up to $300 to spend at sea when you book Allure of the Seas, sailing from Fort Lauderdale, starting at just $749, or any other Royal Caribbean adventure. But hurry, this offer ends Sunday, so call 1-800-ROYAL-CARIBBEAN or your travel agent today. Prices are per person, double occupancy, interior room, reflect savings, and subject to availability. Taxes, fees, and port expenses additional. Restrictions apply. Ships Registry, Bahamas.
46 monthly, $19.95 down, 10K months per year, 0 security deposit, $218.55 doc included plus tax, tag, title, registration, and $799.95 dealer. It approved 740 plus credit, must finance through Kia Finance. JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Expires 7/31/17.
Automotive credit forgiveness comes to West Palm Beach Kia. New Kia credit forgiveness means that even if you owe $10,000 on your car more than it's worth, we could help. Get serious about fixing your credit. Divorced? Behind on bills? Collection agencies? At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $129 a month or $0 down. New 17 Kia Fortes, the highest ranked compact car in initial quality, just $129 a month. Your choice. New 17 Kia Optimas and 17 Kia Souls, the highest ranked compact multi-purpose vehicle in initial quality 3 years in a row, just $169 a month. All with 3 years maintenance included. Our goal is 100% approval. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. WestPalmBeachKia.com.
Floridians everywhere are turning into energy experts with new smart tools from FPL. With your online energy dashboard and the new FPL mobile app, you can stay on top of your energy use anytime, anywhere. And with the new projected bill feature, you have time to learn how to save even more. Take the online home energy survey at fpl.com/easy to save, and you could save up to $300 a year.
When I say sub of, you say the day. Sub of the day. Sub of the day. For just $3.50. Every day is a great day to visit Subway restaurants for the $3.50 sub of the day. Enjoy a different flavor-packed 6-inch sub every day, like the turkey breast on Wednesday or the Italian BMT on Thursday. Each sub has no artificial flavors or colors from artificial sources. Enjoy Subway's $3.50 6-inch sub of the day today. What else does this thing do? Okay, turning it off. At participating Subway restaurants, additional charge for extras plus applicable tax. No additional discounts or coupons may be applied.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month leases, 15% of MSRP due at signing. Zero security based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount of $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. For a limited term, expires month's end.
I'm Mike Greco. Mazda makes the cars, Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Mazda in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Right now, during the Driver's Choice event, lease a new 2017 Mazda 6, $139 a month. New 2017 Mazda CX-5, $179 a month. Plus 0% financing is available. And every new Mazda comes with the Greco difference. Enjoy a 3-day money-back guarantee. No charge loaner cars with every service and more. Don't miss historic lows for your trade-ins. And Mazda 6s, $139 a month. Mazda CX-5s, $179 a month. Only at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoMazdaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
Now, at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, let's trade keys. We need your trade-in, and we'll give you top dollar. This week, the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach will have on-the-spot buyers to give you cash in your hands. Trade keys with us and get into a new Mazda for $129 a month. Pre-owned cars, thousands off Kelley Blue Book. Plus, ask about Certicare, a 10-year, 125,000-mile warranty on most used cars. The Let's Trade Keys event this week at the all-new Mazda of Palm Beach, 2677 North Lake Boulevard, corner of alternate A1A. MazdaofPalmBeach.com. Lease 2017 Mazda 3 Sport AT, 36 months, $3,600 down, no security deposit, plus first payment tax with approved credit.
Well, you know it's hot in South Florida when we get 2 rounds of thunderstorms now every single day. Unbearable. It's not something you want to like open your doors for and just be like, the humidity. That's why I make sure that I get a hold of EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing every single spring to make sure that I'm ready for the hot South Florida summers. They've got a great crew that will come out. Their techs are fantastic. They won't steer you wrong. They'll wear booties on their shoes to make sure that they keep everything clean. They'll look at your air conditioner, go through all of your vents, clean them out for you if you need to. And the thing that I love is their appointment times. They are always there on time at your door. You're not given a 5-hour window and then they show up 5 minutes after the window's over. They will be there and they guarantee their time. You just go on the website, edsairconditioning.com, and see all the great comments that people leave about their experience with the technicians at EDS. And if you ever do need a new air conditioner, they've got so many great ones to choose from. Those Train air conditioners, they're qualifying energy efficient ones, and you can get one with 0% APR for up to 60 months or up to $1,000 in trade-in allowance. If you have that kind of fear like I do about having your AC go out, you need EDS Air Conditioning and Plumbing in your life. Just go online today to edsairconditioning.com.
A second opinion is critical. That's why Cleveland Clinic Florida should be your first choice. You need to make sure your diagnosis is correct and the recommended treatment appropriate. Call 800-639-DOCTOR or visit clevelandclinicflorida.org to make an appointment today.
Swedish Holiday, American Spirit. That's Volvo's midsummer sales event, and it's happening now at your local Volvo dealer. Get up to $4,500 on a new Volvo vehicle of your choosing. Come in to learn more.
Do you need legal help? Call Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
So I'm so intrigued by this R. Kelly story about these women he keeps, and they're calling it like a cult. More details as yet another woman who in the day was in his compound. She's talking about what it's like to be in there. I'll share those details with you coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
So the creator of this food says, take one bite and you'll be dead. Okay, so why did you make it? I don't understand the hot pepper world these days.
It's the rush.
I don't even understand. Like, at this point, what are we doing?
It's bragging rights.
What are we doing?
It's bragging rights.
Is that what it is?
Oh, look at me. I am dangerous. I can ride the pepper.
Yeah, I guess there's got to be some sense of machismo, some gratifying feeling that we have when we eat something this ridiculously hot. But this one, you can't even do it. This farmer in Great Britain has grown a chili pepper so insanely hot, he believes one bite will kill you. It's called Dragon's Breath chili. And the new pepper, they have this Scoville scale that kind of like ranks hotness. Like, for instance, Tabasco. Tabasco sauce is a 3,000 on the Scoville. So this new pepper is $2.4 million.
Whoa.
So think about if you had $3,000 versus $2.4 million. That's a big gap, is it not?
Big.
Think of how much hotter this Dragon's Breath chili pepper is than putting Tabasco on your tongue. And the Carolina Reaper, which everybody's like, ooh, the Reaper, that's $1.5 million.
Okay.
This is 900,000 higher.
What was the pepper mean you did when we kept on going pepper for pepper?
Scotch bonnet. That's not even the Carolina Reaper.
That was awful.
I honestly, after, what do we have, about 9, 10, something like that, I felt like I was going to pass out. Like
I called into work the next day.
Yeah, that's right. You didn't come into work. Well, it really can. I mean, honestly, I know people that go, it's just hot. It's just... No, it really can mess you up, and that's why this guy firmly believes it's going to kill you. So it's like, okay, why are you growing these?
Because YouTube views, dog. You know how it is. Look, I can eat a pepper.
And then I'm going to die? That's what it is?
It makes no sense to even grow it then. If he says it's this bad, why would you grow something that could kill people?
That's why I'm really having a hard time grasping why we're doing this.
So when they eat it and die, are you convicted of manslaughter?
It's a great question. Are you responsible? Because, I mean, you've just done an interview where you've said, I believe one bite will kill you.
People are trying to leave their mark on this planet. This guy's like, I'm known as the deadly pepper guy.
Yeah, and that's his thing. That's his claim to fame. That is his signature. Mark. Yeah. And I do have to admit, have you seen that redneck out front of his trailer?
See?
On YouTube?
Okay, that's why people do
He got the Carolina Reaper and he drank it down with a bottle of Fireball.
Radio DJs.
And it threw up all over the place.
Radio DJs brag about that guy.
Okay, I got to admit, I did kind of enjoy that.
You're the problem. You radio DJ.
Part of the problem. Well, apparently Tabasco that I just referenced is realizing they need to step up their game because they're only a weak 3,000 on the Scoville scale. So they just released their hottest sauce ever. It's called the Scorpion Sauce, and it is 20 times hotter than regular Tabasco.
Ooh. It blows out your entire butt. It's so hot.
Well, people don't, that's the one thing people don't think about sometimes, but I learned a valuable lesson. Virginia was there one time. I remember I went to a place called Bangkok Ocha. And I went and I got this thing called native Thai it was Taiwanese food.
There's
from
1
Thailand.
star for spicy, 2 stars spicier. This was past 5 stars. They call it native Thai.
And this is
even the dudes from Thailand are like, no, we don't eat that.
You know it's something impressive when all the cooks from the back come out and gather around your table to watch you eat this. And it's alarming because they're sitting there watching you eat this and they're speaking in their native tongue.
They can't believe it.
Like, what an idiot. This guy is so stupid.
5 hours later, I was naked, pooing, and weeping on my toilet.
I was not there for that. But
Why didn't you about it the next day. I needed you, Virginia, you left me in my moment of need.
I wouldn't have left you. I'd been right there by your side, brother.
Holding my hand, wiping my tears.
Patting you down.
I needed it.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
So we always talk about how the details are what I love when you have a salacious story, those little intimate details. Well, we've got some pretty detailed stuff coming out now about R. Kelly's compounds, these cults, these houses where he keeps these women. One of the women is talking, and she is talking about details that are kind of crazy. what he does to these women and with these women. I'll share the stuff I can talk about on the radio. I'll share coming up in just a few. Before we get into that, good news. Stevie Wonder got married.
Oh, yeah?
Over the weekend, he married his longtime girlfriend, Tamika. They got married in Los Angeles. They were serenaded by John Legend, Usher, Pharrell. Even Stevie took the stage himself and sang Try a Little Tenderness. They have 2 kids together, and they started dating back in 2012, so good for them.
I think he's like 25, 30 years older than she is, too.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
It looks like Kevin Hart is being accused of cheating on his wife. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
His wife is pregnant, and she's back in Los Angeles, and somebody released a video of a guy that looks a lot like Kevin Hart making out with a brunette outside of a hotel in Miami. Now, have we been able to confirm that this is him or not him?
I've seen the photos, and it looks a lot like him. I mean, it was when he was in South Florida. We know he was here. We're talking about how he was celebrating his birthday there, and it's a photo of him in this car, and I hate to jump to all these conclusions, but when I looked at it, and that's not jumping to conclusions, when I looked at it, it looked like they were in this Lexus together, and from the angle of the photo, it looked like they were kissing.
What color hair?
She's a brunette.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, because, I mean, his wife is pregnant back at home in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
How mad are you if you're home in Los Angeles and now you're getting videos of your new husband making out with a brunette in Miami? I'd be so pissed.
He talked about his pregnant wife in his stand-up, but, here's the only thing that I think would always make you alarmed is his now wife was his mistress when he was married to his first wife. And if you're ever the mistress and you become the main squeeze, it's always got to be in the back of your head. He's done it once.
Yeah, the ex-wife says, look, that's why we divorced, because
Right.
of this mistress.
Yes.
And now the mistress is pregnant in Los Angeles. He's in Miami. Is he making out with the next mistress, soon-to-be wife?
If he's making out with one, if this is true, it doesn't just happen. There's more than one.
I don't think it's conclusive proof what you see in the photos, and it could just be an angle, but I'm sure it did cause a little problem in his personal life.
He responded on Instagram, posting a meme of himself giggling with the caption, "Live, laugh, love. At the end of the day, you just gotta laugh at the BS."
All right, well then he's saying he didn't do it.
Yeah.
He's saying it's BS.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
I hope he's right.
Yeah, there better not be any details in those photographs like clothes, watch, shoes, specifics that his wife will go, okay, that is definitely you. You are so busted.
I think it's definitely him. And I think it's definitely a girl in this car. From the photos I saw, and I looked at him as closely as I could, and from what I saw, what I looked at, it looked like definitely Kevin Hart. Looked like he was definitely in a car with a really hot brunette.
Uh-oh.
It was a Lexus. You could tell that whether or not it was Miami and, it was 5 a.m, I don't know. And whether or not they were kissing, their heads were positioned that it looked like they could have been. But
they could have been whispering.
Maybe she was just giving him some critiques and notes from his set.
It could have been different stuff. It could have been innocent. It wasn't conclusive proof, but it's troubling if you're a pregnant wife at home in Los Angeles. You wouldn't be happy to see it.
Absolutely not.
I know I would not be living well if my wife was in this situation.
You'd be living with me.
Yes. It wouldn't have gone well for me.
You'd be on the lam in the witness protection program because she'd want to kill you.
It would not have gone well for me. Yeah.
Finally here, details coming out about what it's like in the compound that R. Kelly has, where apparently he keeps multiple women and they come there of their own free will. That is what this woman is saying. So she lived in the house as one of these women and is talking candidly about it. She says nobody is kept there against their will. That's not it at all. But there is so much mind control and manipulation once you're in there. I don't think these girls, she said, even realize how much he is mind controlling them. They are all instructed to call him daddy. They're not allowed to call him anything but daddy.
Daddy.
He refers to all of them as babies. They're not allowed to look at anyone when they're out and about. They must look down at the ground and keep their heads down the entire time they were out and about.
It doesn't sound cultish.
The women are not allowed to have any kind of conversations with each other about personal details. It can't be like where you're from. They're not allowed to get close to each other. They're not allowed to have bonds or relationships. All they can have is surface conversations about things like nail polish or the weather.
Wow. That's weird stuff. It's true. But he comes off like the stories you know about. It's some weird stuff. So
she says they'll be in a dead sleep in the middle of the night, and he will come into the room and wake them up and instruct them what to do sexually. Yes, to each other and to him.
Wow.
She's given all these details?
Yes.
And she's still there?
No.
Oh, she's not there.
She's not there anymore. She used to be there. They say he captures everything on camera. He videos everything they do.
He likes the camera.
He does like the camera. And then if they do something bad, he punishes them by making them run laps naked, saying, "I've been bad. I'm sorry, Daddy."
R. Kelly. Come on,
Is this
man.
real?
Hell is going
Come on, man.
Is this a real thing?
I think it's real. I really do think it's real.
Oh, man.
And that's what's going on in your Dirt of the Day. Brought to you by the 5th Annual Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It happens this Saturday. Come and join us. We're going to be out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It was a blast last year. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Our celebrities having a birthday today include Giselle Bundchen, Tom Brady's main squeeze, turning 37 today. Julianne Hough is 29 years old.
Oh, yeah, she just got married.
And Sandra Oh from Grey's Anatomy is turning 46 today.
Love her.
Got a little birthday shout out here. Got to do for Jordi Silva, turning 4 years old, from Mommy Jessenia, Daddy Alberto, and Brother Junior.
Jordy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Also got a little birthday shout out to Joy. Hashtag birthday Joy. And we love Joy. She has her birthday always around the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest.
Oh, yeah. I remember her.
Yeah, and she's been out. There's a photo, if you're watching Kvj TV, of her with Virginia.
Boy, Virginia does not look drunk in that picture at all. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Keep it together.
That was during the second session.
That's right before Virginia yelled at her coworker.
I apologized.
Also, Alpha wants to wish a happy birthday to her husband, Joey.
Happy birthday, Joey.
Yep. Said going to be celebrating his birthday with y'all at Beer Fest and a Double D. So,
Sweet.
Joey.
yeah. So we'll see you all coming up on Saturday. So can't wait for that.
There's a buzz with this Beer Fest, man. Everybody and their mother is talking about it.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Okay. There is going to be a buzz at Beer Fest. No doubt about it. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Have you ever been in a situation where you like somebody that one of your friends liked? How do you play that game?
Oh,
How do you play that game?
The shared crush?
Yes. How do you play that game? We will discuss that coming up here in just a second. And got Camp KVJ for you right now if you would like to get the hookup. It is Rapids Water Park, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. For you and the kids, we got the hookup for you right now.
I had a dream, we were sipping whiskey neat, highest floor of the Bowery, and I was high enough. Somewhere along the lines, we stopped seeing eye to eye. You were staying out all night, and I had enough. No, I don't wanna know where you've been or where you're going, but I know I won't be home, and you'll be on your own. Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? Who's gonna rock you when the sun won't let you sleep? Who's waking up to drive you home?
Summertime raging on. I can't even believe how little time is actually left. I know kids hate to hear that, but I was just kind of looking at the calendar, and I didn't realize my son went back in Palm Beach County, and I think this is probably all public schools are the same. You're looking at, after this week, only 3 more weeks of summer break left.
It's real. That becomes, when it's less than 4 weeks,
Yeah.
it's real.
My son goes back on August 14th.
Ooh, that's early.
That's what I thought, too. Yeah, I was looking at that calendar. I'm like, wow, okay. I didn't realize.
That's Palm Beach County schools, too. That's everybody.
Yeah, that's what he does. He does
Yeah.
Palm Beach County Public, so I assume they're all on the same schedule.
Yeah.
Is he doing his required summer work?
I just found out about that. I didn't know that, and luckily, I got a message from the school, and they're like going, we just want to check in to see how your child is doing with their summer packet of work. I'm like, what?
And then he goes, I didn't get one.
Yeah, yeah.
Is this a new thing where they're giving kids summer work? I never got anything like that.
I don't think it's new, but
It's
I think
nothing. It's nothing too crazy. Like, now I've had to adjust the schedule because we ate up half the summer not doing anything, so we're having to double or triple up on some of the days. And it's not too bad. I mean, it's, like one day it's maybe 30 minutes on the computer on this math website they give you.
Math.
Yeah.
Math in the summer.
It's some
Magnolia's
reading.
got like books she's got to
Yeah.
read and do a little report on them.
Yeah, that's kind of what they do now. So there you go. Well, Cindy is on the line here, and she knows what it's like trying to deal with these kids in the summertime. How many kids you got, Cindy?
5.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Whoa, what are the ages of your kids, Cindy?
6 to 13.
Oh, good heavens. Okay. So you probably would have a healthy respect for if you wanted to take all the kids and the entire family out to Rapids. It's going to be a very expensive day for you, right?
Very expensive.
Okay. Well, we're going to cut the cost considerably. 4 of your kids are going to get to go. We got 4 tickets right now. You only have to leave one of them at home, okay? And you got to pick out which ones you're going to leave at home, okay, Cindy?
We'll do the lottery.
I think so, yeah. Or make it a competition. Just say, you guys got to show me something here. You got to show me something. Instead of just sitting on your bum all day, who's going to be cleaning the house? I need some documented proof of this, too.
Kind of like the Hunger Games without the violence.
It kind of is. Yeah.
Prove you love Mama.
That's an idea.
Right.
Yeah. Prove you love me.
Yeah. We actually have a 5th ticket for you, but we're not going to give it to you, Cindy, because we want these kids to work for it, okay?
Oh, there you go. Oh, it sounds awesome. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Not a problem. It's what we do here. It's Camp KVJ every single weekday morning. We got something for you to give you something for the kids to do and to save you some money on top of it. Well, have you ever been in this situation where you have a crush on somebody that one of your friends also has a crush on too?
Back in high school, I did, and my buddy got the girl instead of me, and it was awful. And the thing is, he went to a different school than I did, and she would go to the baseball game, and we had to play each other, and he pitched against me and completely, just dominated me right in front of her. We were supposed to go to prom together. We didn't go to prom together. She ends up dumping me, going with him.
What?
He was a good-looking dude. He had better baseball season than I did.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's so disappointing, isn't
Didn't
it?
this happen with you and Panda, too?
Maybe I'm talking about Panda. No, I'm not.
Panda didn't play baseball.
No, he didn't.
So this has happened to him a lot then.
Oh, dang.
Damn, you're right. Dang, it got real. It's a rough high school.
Sorry about that,
I had
yeah.
a rough high school career.
Sorry about it.
It's a war out there.
It is, man.
So what do you do? I've been faced with this on both sides of it, where back when I was in high school, I had one of my good friends started dating an ex-girlfriend of mine that we were always on and off, and it was weird to me, and I didn't really like it. And I felt like, we've been dating like on and off for like 2 years, and all of a sudden he kind of like jumped into the mix, and I didn't
I'm not cool
like
with it. I'm not cool with
I
that.
wasn't
Not with
cool
your
with it either.
boy.
Yeah.
That's going to always cause drama. If you think it's not, you are mistaken.
I didn't like it. I went through the same thing when I was a single dude and had roommates. There was this girl that liked me and he liked her. And I'm like going, this girl's great. I think we could have a really good future together. And I only knew my roommate because we'd found him in the newspaper and I didn't have like a long history with him.
You weren't boys.
We weren't boys. And so I started dating the girl and then he turned crazy psycho and it ended that. And that was a disaster. So that was a tough situation. So I know almost all the time it always blows up in your face. So I would say don't do it. But let's say you're looking at somebody that you could really have a solid relationship with. I mean, there are probably some people out there that may have thrown away potential marriage material because maybe a friend liked them too, but the friend had no shot.
Majority of the time, either the friendship's going to suffer or the boyfriend girlfriend thing's going to suffer. I think it's a rare thing where everyone stays cool with one another and they're all evolved and everyone grows happy. I think it's rare.
Yeah, it is rare. So let's say, for instance, you like somebody and just coincidentally, one of your BFFs likes the same person, but you know that maybe they don't really have a chance. Do you not date that person because your BFF has got something for him? But you want to almost say to him, be like going, you got no shot.
I know, but then you're the jerk. You won and you're calling him the jerk.
I really want to date this person. And sometimes I've even seen situations where a lot of times, as soon as somebody starts liking somebody, it's these weird relationships, and I've seen them especially with girls, their girlfriend starts liking them too. And you're like, stop liking them because you take off the market everybody I'm into.
That's the power of the old ego right there. People's egos get involved and they're like, you don't like me?
Well, you might forgive that once. Twice you're like going, all right, no, okay. And the third time you're like, you know what, I'm sorry. You can't like every person I like and then immediately say they're off the market for me because you like them too, and I know you got no shot.
We had a dude in our group back in the day we used to call the blocker, because if you showed any signs of liking a girl, he was dating somebody at the time, but if he saw that you had something working with the chick, if you guys went out at a bar, he would come in right away and do everything in his power to take that girl away from you, whether it was to whisk her off for another drink.
What?
He was such a blocker.
That's not cool.
No, he got the reputation of lock up your mother's daughters and girlfriends when you're around this guy because he's going to try to get with them.
So my question is, do you not date this person because now all of a sudden your best friend is into them? And you may know, be like, going, you got no shot. Like, you're taking them off the market for me.
She thinks you're gross.
Right. Anna's on here from Pembroke Pines. I guess a very similar situation. Anna, what is going on in your case here?
Yeah, very similar situation. My best friend and I are crushing on the same guy for the last 2 months now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's obviously put a big strain on our relationship because we're usually two peas in a pod, but lately, not so much.
Okay. Do you have any idea? Does he like you? Does he like her equal? I mean, do you have any idea what his feelings are?
Oh, that's the rough part. He is single, and he has shown an interest in both of us.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like the new mysterious hot guy in our friend circle. So, you know. Yeah, he's really cute. But he's kind of been upfront with how he finds both of us attractive.
Okay.
And, yeah, he's taken both of us out separately, but neither of us have done anything physical with him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty much turned into, like, this competition now.
Yeah.
But I've recently found out that he likes me more than he likes her. In fact, the rumor is that he doesn't really like her romantically at all.
And funny enough, she found out the same thing, that he likes her more than she likes you.
Now, does your friend know that you went and hung out with this guy? Does she have any idea, or is it just still kind of a mystery? You're aware that he had gone and hung out with her, but she doesn't know the same about you.
No. Yeah, we both know that we've hung out with him.
Oh, geez.
Up front? At least the dude's being up front.
Yeah.
Is he being sleazy, or he's been up front saying, I think you're both hot?
Well, I'm wondering, do guys ever do this? Do guys have fun? Is this almost sport for some single guys saying, I'm going to go in and play two girls that are friends and just, I could wreck their friendship and have some fun along the way?
You should make him pick, because this can't go on.
But should either of them... Maybe he's playing both of them.
Probably.
Should both of them walk away from this guy? Or if Anna thinks that she has something good with this dude, should she actually try to make a run for it?
If he's being up front, he's a single dude saying, I think you're both hot, and they both know that he's taking them out. I mean, I don't know if you can crucify the guy.
Yeah, I'm not saying crucify him, but I am saying make him choose. Because they used to hang out all the time, and now they're not, and now it's weird, and he just has to pick one.
But imagine if Anna started dating this guy and, 3 months down the road, it's like, oh, we're all hanging out together, and there's her best friend who had gone out with this guy too.
That's why he's got to pick sooner rather than later.
And here's the thing, they're not all going to be hanging out together. This is the part where you either pick the friends or the dude. It's very rare when for him to pick the one girl and everyone live happily ever after.
I don't know. This doesn't sound like it's going to end well.
It's not.
It sounds maybe like, I know this guy might be mysterious and hot and very tempting right now, but I would say my advice to Anna would be the best thing is to cut and run right now.
You got to ask.
There's minimal damage done right now.
You got to ask yourself, what is more important in your life? My friendship with the person that has been my ride or die, or the new Zorro that's, came into town?
Who knows? Maybe he's the one. And she would cut out early.
So is that the way it goes? If you find the one, you're able to crap on the people in your past? Is that how it goes?
It's a good question, and I don't have an answer for that because I've gone back and forth on this so many times because I've been on both sides of the situation. And you feel a lot differently when you're getting crapped on rather than when you're crapping on someone else.
You're right. And because you can sit in judgment when you're being crapped on.
Yeah.
But when you're the crapper, you're like,
you justify it.
Wait a minute.
You're like, well, this could be the one. How selfish of them to expect me to not try to investigate to see if we have a long-term relationship here.
We have talked to people before who said, oh yeah, I had a great friend, but the new guy came in and, we both liked him. We've talked to people before and they've picked the guy over the friend and they say, I'm married to the guy now.
Right.
And that was my love. But again, you're crapping on somebody you have history with.
Okay. All right. What do you think here? You can sound off 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Let's just take the case that we got right here with Anna. What would you do? Should Anna stay in it, see what's going on with this dude? Or should she, for the sake of her best friend, say, hey, I got a punt on this?
I say she needs to stay with the friend.
Okay. We'll see what people say next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Still just dealing with that one accident in Hollandale Beach. Now just one right lane blocked as you approach Hollandale Beach Boulevard, I-95 northbound. Only delayed by a couple of minutes in that area. Slow traffic back to Ives Dairy Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Yeah, we are all going to get older, but there are things you can do about it. Just because you're getting older doesn't mean that you have to look older. And how awesome is it when somebody sincerely asks you your age and they guess a number that is like 5 to 10 years lower than what your actual age is? Some people go out and they get cosmetic procedures here in South Florida and it looks fake and you feel bad for them. But at Wellington Anti-Aging, they've got something with these lasers that they use there. Those lasers will find the crow's feet, will find the lines, find the age spots that you have, and it'll use the natural collagen you've got still in your skin. It will motivate it to go and fill in those lines. Other people that have the synthetic collagen put in there, it looks fake. It doesn't look right. That's why I would go with Wellington Anti-Aging. Those lasers can make you look younger, you'll feel better, have more self-confidence. Those same lasers can be used to remove unwanted hair and to get rid of fat pockets you got in your body. Just look at everything that they have to offer online. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Be your own trend. Make your own dress code by choosing what's right for you. At Plato's Closet, the possibilities are endless. And with such affordable prices, you are free to change your style anytime you want. Plato's Closet wants you to be your authentic self. You chose your class schedule, now choose the look that makes you, you. Be your own trend. Shop back to school at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, Boca Raton, Boynton Beach, Palm Beach Gardens, Port St. Lucie, Stewart, and Wellington.
Floridians everywhere are turning into energy experts with new smart tools from FPL. With your online energy dashboard and the new FPL mobile app, you can stay on top of your energy use anytime, anywhere. And with the new projected bill feature, you have time to learn how to save even more. Take the online home energy survey at fpl.com/easy to save, and you could save up to $300 a year.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Now is the time to go to Lou Bacro Pompano Beach Chevrolet if you are in the market for a truck or for a vehicle. I'm always talking about how the service department over there is amazing. That's because they are, and I do. I get emails constantly backing up what I'm saying. When you go into Lubbock Pompano Beach Chevrolet, they've got a ton of new cars on the lot. Silverados galore, baby. Oh, yes. If you are a truck lover like myself, Silverados, they've got the new models in shipment over there in the lot at Lubbock Pompano Beach Chevrolet. That's not all they got. They've got Equinoxes, the Malibu, they've got Impalas, Volts, or any other Chevy. Just go in there and test drive them. Tell Howard and the boys and girls over there, say, hey, I'm here to test drive a car. They'll be happy to let you do that. I also want to encourage you to sit down with Howard, who's the general manager, and let him know your finances. Let him know what you're working with. You're going to get a car that you can afford, and he wants you to have that experience. I've seen it firsthand. They are located at 1801 West Atlantic Boulevard, Pompano Beach in Broward County, or just hit up their website, PompanoChevy.com. That's PompanoChevy.com. Go in there today. Find new roads with Lubbock Pompano Beach Chevrolet.
Do you wake up sweating in the middle of the night? It could be your mattress. You see, technology changes constantly. Just like with phones, mattress technology changes too. You gotta visit Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever and experience the latest in cooling mattress technology and stop sleeping hot at night. It's Tracy St. George, and you've gotta check out the exclusive Serta iComfort Temp Touch and the new Beauty Rest Black Memory Foam with black ice. These mattresses are going to keep you cool on hot Florida summer nights. And the Serta iComfort Temp Touch, this is an unbeatable value right now of only $37 per month for 36 months. Nobody sells cool comfort for less, only at Mattress Firm. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. You don't want to miss their best financing offer of 0% APR for 6 years. So visit a Mattress Firm near you to experience the latest in cooling mattress technology and start sleeping better tonight. Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my ads.
Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP.
Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get the all-new Jeep Compass from just $129 a month. Grand Cherokees, Wrangler Unlimiteds, or Ram Quad Cabs. Your choice from $249 a month at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave?
Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head.
For the lowest price?
And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10K miles a year, $3,000 due, plus tax, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
Summer beach days and late-night swims, barbecues, and razor bumps? Seriously? If you're still messing around with razors and wax, it's time to stop. Go see the pros at Body Detail's True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Right now, you can save up to 60% off laser hair removal at Body Details, and you can schedule your treatments whenever and wherever works best for you. All of their amazing South Florida locations offer night and weekend hours. Plus, Body Details is the only company with a completely free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, title, dealer installed options, $799 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Right now, the exact radio commercial you are listening to is being broadcast on other stations, so don't even think about switching. If you switch to anything, go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. Geico's been saving people money for over 75 years. And now the news. My mother-in-law is coming to stay for a few weeks. I can't wait.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Burger King's Breakfast.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A partly cloudy sky on this Thursday morning with only an isolated coastal shower. Gradually becoming sunny to partly cloudy by midday and a high near 90. Lightning storms likely this Thursday afternoon. The rain chance 60%. And Friday will start mostly sunny with a high Friday of 90. A 60% chance for afternoon storms through Friday afternoon.
Right now, at participating Burger King restaurants, you can get 2 Chris Sandwich breakfast sandwiches for just $4. That's 2 Chris Sandwich breakfast sandwiches for just $4. It's breakfast on a light, flaky croissant. Only at Burger King. Price and participation may vary. Restrictions apply.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Got a busy weekend planned, and we'd love for you guys to join us. Starting tomorrow night, we are going to be hanging at Blue Martini and Boca starting at 7 o'clock. Have some cocktails. We're going to sing some of our favorite songs, just kind of hang out.
Seeing some rumors from people who are going for the Iron Man/Woman Award. They're going to go to Blue Martini and Beer Fest.
Okay.
Seeing a couple of these.
And Double D's.
Yeah, and
You
Double
have to
D's.
compete in all 3 events.
That's how you win the Iron Man/Woman Award.
Friday, Blue Martini Boca. Saturday, we're going to be doing the second session at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest starting at 5 o'clock. Then Double D's at 9 p.m. It's on Southern right there. We're going to have craft beer at both of those events. Double D's, you can get in free. Summer Beer Fest, get your tickets at palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com right now.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
You like somebody, but so does your best friend. You may say, well, he likes me, but he doesn't really like her. So what if he's the one? Should I try to date him anyway? Anna had called in with a similar situation. She's actually been on a date, though, with not only this guy, but so is her best friend. So that's kind of the question here.
It sounds like he's playing both of them, and the girls need to make him pick.
Oh, he's loving it. 2 girls
Of
fighting
course,
over
he's
him.
loving it. Okay, it needs to stop today. Make him pick and end this silliness.
Yeah. So,
But make him pick. Don't you think by him making him pick, that's going to ruin the friendship? Don't you think they just should drop
The
this
friendship's
dude?
already ruined.
No, it's
because
not.
they used to hang out all the time. They don't hang out at all.
It's not ruined. It's in trouble. It's not ruined.
Okay.
I don't think you can come back from it.
Sebastian's thought on this. What do you think Anna should do? Should she stay with this dude to just see if there's something there, or for the sake of her friendship, does she need to broom this guy right away?
Well, even though the girls, I think the bros before hoes rule applies in this situation. You don't know what's going to happen with this guy. I think that both of them should just forget him and not ruin their friendship, because you don't know how it's going to work out. It might just fizzle out in the end. Then you've lost a lifelong friend, and just doesn't seem worth it to me.
Agreed.
Is there another way of saying that for ladies? I mean, we got the bros before hoes for the guys.
Hoes before bros?
It doesn't. It seems,
I guess so, yeah. Just flip it around.
I don't feel good about saying that.
I don't either. I mean, because you're basically calling yourself a whore.
I see. I agree with that guy who just called it, and I disagree with Virginia. I think that right now the friendship is not at all ruined. It's strained, and you can come back from it, but you have to leave this guy in the dark. You gotta.
But they're both still into him. This is the problem. It's the intrigue. She said he's the new mystery guy in their circle of friends. He's sexy. He's obviously got something going on.
Well, then curb your urges and find somebody new.
Jaybird, I don't think you understand how urges work.
Aries is on here from West Palm, 877-979-WRMF. What would be your suggestion for Anna here, Aries?
I think if said guy is really into Anna, I would let him do the dirty work and let her down, and she'll see face.
Okay, so he's got to be the bad guy, and he's got to let the best friend be like, hey, look, I'm really into Anna. I hope you don't mind if I date her because I think she's special, and, we gave it a shot, and I'm just not that into you.
Oh, it's going to be bad. It's going to burn.
When you kind of work it all out, I don't know.
8 out of 10 people are not going to take that well. 2 out of 10 will be like, all right, we'll still be friends.
Somebody texted in, this is probably a good point, said, you know what, he's not that good of a guy. If he's willing to kind of and he knows what's going on. I mean, come on, you get it.
Of course.
You've gone out, you've hung out with these 2 girls that are best friends. You know that they're both into you. you're loving it, you're playing it, and you're working it. You're not that good of an individual. You can't figure you're going to have a great relationship with this guy.
They're blinded, though. They're blinded by the new guy in town.
He's the mystery guy, Kevin.
Yep.
Have you ever been infatuated with the mystery guy?
Oh, I have, Virginia.
I have too. It'll get you.
It sounds like this guy definitely has abs. I can already see this guy. He's always shirtless.
Yeah.
His body's great.
And honestly, he's probably doing this more for sport than anything else.
Yeah.
It's for his ego to say, can I do this?
But they're both adults, and they can say, no, we can see right through you. Why is it always the guy that's going out? You know, he's been up front with the girls.
Yeah.
I like both of you. I'm taking both of you out.
More people are favoring on getting away from this guy, keeping the friendship intact, but we'll end with the worst advice possible. Somebody texted in and said, well, maybe the two friends and the guy should just do the old threesome. So,
okay.
You know, okay.
I didn't see that one.
That won't cause any drama.
Well, what could possibly go wrong with that?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, he's back with some more comedy. Woo! Oh, yeah, baby.
Hot dog.
Producer Denny's and the Joke Jury is on your radio next.
Waiting for the time to pass you by. Hope the winds of change will change your mind. I could give 1,000 reasons why, and I know you, and you've got to make it on your own, but we don't have to grow up, we can stay forever young. Living on my sofa, drinking rum and cola underneath the rising sun. I could give 1,000 reasons why, but you're going, and you know that all you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay a minute. Just take your time. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is wait a second. Your hands on mine. The clock is ticking, so stay. All you have to do is stay.
Oh, thank you for all the helpful people that are texting in. There are different ways of doing the bros before hoes if you flip the role reversal.
We can't say a lot of them, though.
Yeah. Chicks before D's would be the one.
Okay.
Yeah. And sisters before misters.
Oh, that's a good
Okay.
one.
That one you can't actually do the full one on the radio. So thank you very much for those texts. Appreciate it. All right, time for another round of Producer Danny's Joke Jury. He's been writing some comedy, good or bad. He is never frustrated or dissuaded from keeping it coming every single week. Let's see how he scores here today. His objective is to try to get us to crack up, laugh, and boot us off of the Joke Jury. All right, Producer Denny's, what do we got here for your first joke today?
How would someone learn a new word in rehab?
Learn a new word in rehab. I don't know. How would somebody learn a new word in rehab?
They'd use a dictionary. A dictionary?
Hold on. Is this one of the smart jokes?
Oh, I think it's just like anywhere else.
We'll never get it.
I think it's just.
Is it a smart joke or a bad joke? I'm trying to figure it out.
A dictionary.
Oh, a
They'd use a
dictionary.
dictionary.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was a dumb joke.
Oh, come on now. Okay, it took a second.
right,
Took a sec, okay.
It's getting hot in here.
All right, you know, it takes a little while.
That was met with dreaded silence.
Dave, after you described it, I kind of liked it.
Oh, that's not what you want, though.
After you really worked it out for a while,
think it through.
explained it.
All right, we're being tough.
All right, joke number 2 here. Why are dragons so good at freestyle raps?
Dragons so good at freestyle raps, I don't know why.
Because they spit that fire.
Someone was watching Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I didn't. I don't break the pack.
Someone was watching Game of Thrones.
I don't break the pack.
Real friend. He's a real friend.
That's a great follow-up. That's good. That's the best part of the joke. All right.
Third joke here. Why did Snow White feel sleepy? You guys all know the story?
Yeah, I don't know. Why did she feel sleepy?
Because Grumpy wouldn't let her. She had to feel sleepy.
You're killing with.
Virginia loves it.
The female demographics in the room.
She loves dwarf humor.
I love 7 dwarf jokes.
Yeah.
If only you had 6 more.
All right, fourth joke here, guys. What has 6 balls and screws people?
I'm already a fan of this joke.
I love it.
I don't know. What is it?
The lottery.
Oh! Okay. I like that.
Get your minds out of the gutter.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
That's nice.
Look at you.
Nice work.
And finally here, what did the beaver say to the girl in the club?
I don't know. What did the beaver say to the girl in the club?
Damn.
All right. Okay.
I just love the guy so much. I'm a fan of his work.
You know, he came right in with the whole pack joke, and then it warmed me up, and I was on for the rest of the ride.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I enjoyed that ride.
That was fun.
Yeah. It was a good little round there, Denny's. Nice work. Yesterday, we passed on this viral challenge that's been going around for a while. People have been writing their own comedy here. Things you can say during sex and at a funeral. Think about that. What could you possibly say while having relations and also while you're at a funeral? That was the challenge that people were sitting and trying to write jokes for. I don't know how many you can come up with. How many worked? We had some good ones, and I'm like, going, okay, so people wrote in some stuff on our Facebook page. I'm like, okay, we had some true comedians on there writing some good stuff.
Okay.
Okay. There's a few,
I can't say that.
I'll
no.
give you.
Yeah, all of mine you can't say on the radio.
Way dirty.
Yeah. Here's a couple of ones that people wrote on our Facebook page. Things you can say during sex and at a funeral. This is so hard. That's one you can say. I'm sorry. Were you close? Is another. And this hurts a lot more than I thought it would.
What about, oh, you look so peaceful? Or they look so peaceful. Nah, that doesn't work. Because when you're dead, you look peaceful. And sometimes after sex.
You're not making it any better.
I'm sorry. At least I'm trying.
You
what do you got,
You're
Silence?
making an attempt.
I just got stuff in my head about stiffies.
Yeah, I keep that word.
There's a
pops
lot
up.
of that.
That
A
word
lot of
pops-
people went down that road. Somebody put, it happened so suddenly. You can say that during relations and at a funeral. I wish I would have shaved. I don't know if you'd say that at a funeral.
Yeah, what?
And do you need a tissue? Do you need a tissue? Okay. That was the challenge. People trying to write their own comedy yesterday. Some of it went okay, some of it not so well. It's up on our Facebook page.
The stuff that didn't go so well is the stuff that's being done here in the room.
Go check it out. It's our little challenge that we threw out for you. If you go to Facebook, just go to the KVJ show, and it is going to be posted up right there. Lots of stuff that you can always do. If you're not doing it, every single day we've got highlights from KVJ TV that you can go and check out. So if you miss anything ever on the KVJ show, it's easy to find on our Facebook page, or you can go right to YouTube. We got a KVJ show channel right there, and those highlights are posted up there. You can see every day's regular show, and you can even get the after the show podcast. So if you're not getting enough KVJ and you want to watch it even on your mobile device, you can. You can connect to it all right now at kvjshow.com. All right, time for another round of Plead the Fifth.
This always causes drama, man.
It does. It's a tough game.
Like it causes drama, but not on the air, like behind the scenes, so no one gets to listen to it. So it's just sometimes it's a little much.
We'll get that camera going then. Let the people see.
Let them see the tears.
That's right. Let them see the tears. All right, we've all got our names in the cup here, so anybody is up for this of the questions that we got here for Plead the Fifth. Now, you got a series of 3 different questions. Only one of them can you pass on. You got to answer the others. Okay, let's go ahead and draw out that name here. What do we got here today?
Kevin.
Oh, great.
Oh, man.
Good day, boys.
I was working on some questions, too, Virginia, during commercial.
I bet you were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's make them believe.
All right, 3 questions here, and I can only pass on one of them. All righty. Going ahead and fire away. I'll do what I can.
You got one?
You go first.
Well, my computer's dead.
That's not good.
No, it's not. You have to ask the first question, unfortunately.
Okay, so your family, you're all together, and you're drowning in this boat. This boat is going under, and you can only save 2 of your immediate family members. Who do you let drown?
Okay, all of us.
All of you are in the boat.
The
You're all
entire
going down.
family.
You've only got 2 life vests. Who do you give them to?
Okay, I have got to go with the youngest, which is Cannon, because he deserves more life.
Such a weak question.
And I go with Caitlin because she is the female, and she is the second youngest.
Okay.
Such a weak question. I mean, how many times are we going to ask that?
I emailed you guys questions for me if you guys want.
And I had them, but no,
Okay.
I actually got some more. I got some more. That weren't on your list.
Okay. All right.
You
Question.
can't come up with your own questions.
Why?
Go Jay Bird.
Yeah, exactly. He can't come up with his own.
Right.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Question number 2.
Who do you think is the most annoying person to work with on the KVJ show, and why?
Most annoying?
Yes. If you had to
person?
say they annoy me, it can be as simple or as non-simple as you want to make this. It's in the pot is Virginia, Jaybird, Suits, and Denny's. Out of all of us, who annoys you the most and why?
Okay. Let me go process of elimination. Denny's is so easy to work with. It's easy going. There's no problems there with him whatsoever.
He's so peaceful.
Suits also is, pretty easy going.
Something tells me it's a head-to-head battle here.
Which one of you two gives me more challenges that
And we're
I
not
have
talking,
to work with?
We're talking about the whole kit and caboodle, baby. Not just on the air. Every aspect
Yes.
of working. It's got to be a hard hit.
Because what probably a lot of people don't realize is things will happen on the show, and then, I get emails or I get called into meetings, and I've got to handle things that happen. The good news is it's neck and neck between the two of you. This could change depending upon which day.
On any given day.
Now, a lot of times with Jaybird, it'll be issues where he spilled something, there's technical problems, or something's not working, or he hasn't responded to an email, and somebody's upset.
I always respond to your emails. What are you talking about?
No, I actually sent you an email about, do you want to do Plead the Fifth today, or do you want to do Shocking Shazam? You never responded.
That's one
And
day.
that's why you don't have questions.
That's one day. That's one day. Did I not tell you that I had computer problems? Did I not say? You're going to say one time?
Well,
one time I don't
I'm not
answer your
saying
email?
what. Virginia, did I not just say that sometimes I don't get a response?
You're acting like I never email you. One time I don't email beady eyes.
All
and he
right,
makes
ladies,
a
break it up,
federal
break
case
it up.
over
Jason is the answer.
Unbelievable. When's it my turn to answer some questions? Who annoys me the most?
Okay, break it up.
It's your question.
So what's your answer?
You.
Oh,
You just won.
unbelievable.
How's that unbelievable? I think you just proved my point.
Jeez.
All right, third question.
What weak ass question you got now, Sinicki?
Well, have we asked him the question before about the Mexican queen, the one body part that you would change if you could?
Yeah, we've asked that before.
I'm going to plead the fifth. This is my third and final question anyway.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's why you got to be prepared. And my name's out of the cup. I'm out of the drawing. So the next time we do it, it's Virginia Jaybird.
I think we've asked that question before.
Oh, yeah, one shot of the champ.
I got 9 more questions over here.
Oh, man.
I hate this bit. Everyone gets annoyed with me, including the audience, when we do this bit. I think the questions got to be so over the top hard. If not, I think they're kind of weak.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I know. I sent you the email last night. I'm like, do we do this bit or not?
I thought those questions were kind of weak, too.
Well, what do you have? What's the toughest question on your list?
Okay,
The toughest one.
here's where you would squirm.
Okay.
Out of all of your in-laws, who's the most annoying and why?
Out of my in-laws?
You don't have to answer. You already see? He's bringing the heat. He doesn't want to answer it now.
No. I don't know. I don't have like any in-laws. Honestly, all my in-laws are pretty...
Okay. All right. And there you go.
Okay.
And there you go.
All right, to be
Exhibit
fair,
A, Your Honor.
Is this my fault?
Well, I didn't email you back.
No, I think it's just, unfortunately, computer issues. We're not ready.
I never emailed Kevin, though. Never.
We got Virginia. We got Jaybird coming up. So we're going to go through with it next week. And I can promise you we'll be ready with questions on the next round of Plead the Fifth.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777. This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned. West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Just one crash in Palm Beach County right now. You'll find that in Lake Worth on 10th Avenue North at Boutwell Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Lady Antebellum's You Look Good World Tour, presented by Nabisco. Saturday, July 29th, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater with special guests. Kelsey Ballerini. And Brett Young. Tickets are on sale now. Buy tickets at the box office or online at Ticketmaster.com. New album Heartbreak in stores now.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month lease is $24.95. Optima $19.95 due. Zero security, 10,000 annual miles based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. Expires month's end. For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com.
I'm Mike Greco. Kia makes the cars. Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Kia in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Lease a new 2017 Kia Optima, $189 a month, or new 2017 Kia Sorrentos, the JD Power highest ranked midsize SUV, 2 out of 3 years in a row, $209 a month. Plus, get the Greco difference, a 3-day money-back guarantee, no charge loaner cars with service, free car washes, and more. Get paid up to 33% more to trade. Or Optima's $189 a month, Sorrento's $209. Don't miss it at Greco Kia of Delray Beach, Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoKiaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
It was so eye-opening for me. You know, a few weeks ago, I went to Revitalizing, and I had the whole full markup of testing done. They tested my blood and saliva and adrenal glands and cortisol. I don't even know what these things are or where they are on my body, but they tested everything, and they found out that I was deficient in some areas. They also found out that I had something called an inflamed gut. That sounds horrible, but it's all kinds of stuff that's going on the inside of my body that is causing it not to function at its highest operational level, which means like I'm not burning calories like I should be. It means that I'm not operating at my highest functional place, and that's where you burn the most calories, and that's where you feel the best, and that's where you look the best. So if you're looking and feeling not your best, call Revitology, get the test done on yourself, and see exactly and specifically where you're deficient, and they will sit down and customize something for you to help you make up for those deficiencies. It can be like what I'm on. I'm on vitamins. I'm on some really strong probiotics. I'm also on a little bit of testosterone cream. Like, they've got me on a bunch of different stuff, and I'm feeling better. My energy levels are there. I'm feeling like I'm sleeping better, too. If you have issues with sleep, it could be this stuff on the inside. Let Dr. Roselli and his team help you. Here's the number, 561-406-2269.
Are you particular about your peaches? Do you bite right in? Do you prefer your nectarines sliced? Or do you savor every juicy bite right over the sink? Whether you puree them in a smoothie, chop them for a fresh salad, or throw them on the grill, one thing's for sure. Now's the time to buy California peaches and nectarines at Publix. They're hand-selected for ripeness and size and peak of season flavor, perfect for your favorite summer recipes or enjoyed on their own, wherever and however you like best. Pick them up while you can at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Fact. As Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo takes in hundreds of trades every week in Florida. Fact. A special purchase of additional pre-owned vehicles results in one huge pre-owned event. Everything's gotta go at Arrigo.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. It's true. This weekend at Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, pre-owned vehicles will be sold as low as 50% off original MSRP.
And this is John Arrigo. You don't want to miss Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. It's your chance to get $20,000 pre-owned vehicles from just $10,000 pre-owned vehicles from only $5,000, and some pre-owned are as low as $29.99.
This is a first-come, first-served event, so be here when the doors open at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday.
Choose from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, Ford, BMW, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and many, many more.
This weekend only at Arrigo's pre-owned supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard in the Turnpike, West Palm.
Amounts vary subject to price sale plus tax on 7.99 FCA registered sales for details.
Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Now through the end of July, Third Federal is taking 0.25% off of all purchase mortgage rates. So I'm here with a few potential home buyers to answer their questions.
0.25% off? That's great, but what if I haven't found a house?
No worries. Get a free pre-approval and we'll hold your rate while you're looking for a house.
Impressive, but what if I haven't sold my home yet?
No problem. Third Federal's one-of-a-kind bridge loan helps you buy before you sell.
Great, but what if my wife doesn't want to move?
I can't help you there. But folks, 0.25% off is too good to pass up. And don't forget, our associates are not on commission. So if you're thinking about buying a home, call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get 3.69%, APR 3.77% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. That's 0.25% off our already guaranteed lowest rates. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-3rd-FED. APR reflects 50% down as for a $165,000 loan. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. See conditions for guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Emergencies, a little illness popping up, that's going to happen. What you need to do is have a plan ahead of time and know where you're going to go. Know that if illness or injury pops into your life, you've got a place to take it and get it taken care of quickly and a lot cheaper than the emergency room. It's MD Now. They are open 365 days a year, every day of the year, including holidays from 8 to 8. A doctor is always on site, always ready to get you patched up and feeling better. And now there are so many locations of MD Now, 35 plus locations throughout South Florida. You never need an appointment, and they love to get you in and out super fast. In most cases, they see you and treat you in under an hour and send you on your way with your medication in your hand sometimes. That's what I loved. No extra trip to the pharmacy is awesome. They take your major insurance, and it's so much cheaper than the emergency room. So for life's little emergencies, they're going to pop up. They're going to happen. Have a plan ahead of time. Take it to MD Now.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month leases, 15% of MSRP due at signing. Zero security based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount of $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. For a limited term, expires month's end.
I'm Mike Greco. Mazda makes the cars, Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Mazda in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Right now, during the Driver's Choice event, lease a new 2017 Mazda 6, $139 a month. New 2017 Mazda CX-5, $170 $179 a month. Plus 0% financing is available. And every new Mazda comes with the Greco difference. Enjoy a 3-day money-back guarantee. No charge loaner cars with every service and more. Don't miss historic lows for your trade-ins. And Mazda 6s, $139 a month. Mazda CX-5s, $179 a month. Only at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoMazdaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, a shocking revelation from Jada Pinkett Smith. Did you realize that back in the day, she was a drug dealer?
I did not know this.
What? That came out of left field for me. Yeah, she's going to talk about what she was up to and who else was involved besides her. A kind of crazy revelations from her. Coming up in just a second, we'll let you hear that. Before we get into that, though, it looks like Kanye West did something really awesome. We talk about Kanye doing douchey stuff all the time, so I do want to give fair and balanced coverage to Kanye. He got this letter from a fan named Tyler, who was left paralyzed after a car accident 5 years ago. Now, the kid was told he was never going to walk again, but Tyler has been battling back and recently even has video of him taking steps on his own and standing up. So I guess Kanye got the story and was so moved by it that he sent Tyler a whole gift package, a care package with Kanye Yeezys, the shoes, also a handwritten note, and talked about how he was so thankful for his inspirational story. He said, "Thank you for sharing your journey. You've shown the world that anything is possible." So good for you, Kanye.
That is nice.
Love stories.
Does anybody know where Kanye is, though? I've heard rumors that he's like in a cabin in the mountains in like Wyoming or something.
I think he's working on a new album.
Okay, I'm trying to...
He was like up in the middle of nowhere in like the mountains in a cabin working on a new album.
Yeah, it's rare we go this long without really hearing any peep from Kanye, so...
And sometimes you gotta take a break. You gotta take a little
time. Go to the
out.
mountains, hide out, get away from it all. Nice plan.
Stevie Wonder married his longtime girlfriend in Los Angeles over the weekend. Star-studded ceremony. They were serenaded by John Legend. Pharrell was there. Usher was there. Even Stevie himself took to the stage and sang "Try a Little Tenderness." He and his now wife have 2 children together. And finally here, Jada Pinkett Smith is talking details about back in the day when she was a drug dealer. What the heck is going on? I guess she was kind of close to Tupac then as well.
One of the things that's very interesting that I've never really said before is that when I first met Pac, when we first met, I was a drug dealer. And that was, and so to just give you, I won't get into the details of it because I'm going to write a book about it, but that's how we started. Then as I was coming out, something very bad happened to me. As I was coming out of the life, he was going more into the life.
I wonder what bad thing happened to her.
I mean, talk about way to reel us in for this upcoming book.
Right. It's a good tease.
It's a great tease. I can't wait to hear more details about Jada. Wow. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. It happens this Saturday. Come party and sample so many amazing beers. There's so many there. Seriously, you have to work really hard to be able to sample all of them. It just might be more than most men can handle.
Yeah, choose carefully. No, I got to tell you, honestly, there's so many great beers that I have there. I'm like, okay, I might have to leave a couple off the list or I'm going to be a complete mess.
You're right.
Yeah.
Go and buy your tickets today. PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
Are you siding with UCF here? University of Central Florida is in a little bit of controversy right now. And it kind of talks about online bullying, talks about our rights of free speech. There's a lot of things that are kind of wrapped up in this whole story coming out of Orlando. There was this student at University of Central Florida that got suspended after he posted his ex-girlfriend's 4-page apology. She put it on his truck window. He saw it. There were tons of grammatical errors on it. And so he brutally went through and graded it and like with you would with a red pen. And then it basically said, resubmit later for further approval and gave her a D- on it. Then he took photos of it, put it all up on his Twitter. 121,000 times it was shared. It was liked 337,000 times. So you can say that it went viral.
It did.
There's a lot of embarrassment that would happen.
It's a bad move on his part. You can't do that.
What did she do that set him off to that level? Does it say?
It just said it was an ex-girlfriend, and I looked for all the juicy details of why the relationship ended, but it was an apology letter, so...
She did something to apologize for.
That's all I know. So there was something that she had done, so of course he was probably scorned and upset, and so he thought this is his revenge. That happened 5 months ago. Now, UCF has said, we can't have that. They've suspended him. They said it violated the student code of conduct for being disruptive and harmful, but the student is fighting the suspension, claiming that the university's ruling is unconstitutional and chills student free speech. So this, even though you're like going, come on, it's an apology letter. What's the big deal? Well, it went viral, and it does hit at a bigger issue when it comes to what we're dealing with. Online bullying, trolling, and also the ability to say what you want to say and put these kind of things up, because you're always seeing people now posting a letter that somebody leaves for them or that they get. And it's supposed to be something that's between two people, and then all of a sudden it winds up on social media, and now it's between millions of people.
It also makes the university look bad, because now you have this girl who's a student there who obviously doesn't know basic grammar.
Well, she's not a student there in the defense.
Oh,
and so that's part of their argument, too.
He is, but she's not.
That's part of his argument, too, saying it's not like I did something to another student where you'd say, look, we're trying to protect our students here at UCF. And he's like going, look, she's not even a student here, so what is the big deal? You're trying to tell me what I can say on my social media. Yes, you may not like it. And all he really did was just corrected it, wrote D-, and then pretty much that one statement about like, try again for resubmission, something to that effect. It shamed her in a sense because of her grammatical errors, and it was something that was supposed to be between two people he put on social media. They deemed to step in as the university and say, look, that violates our code of conduct at the school. Now, do they have the right to do that, or are they curbing his free speech? How would you rule?
Oh, man, that's a great one.
Yeah.
I think I would rule that they are violating his free speech. I mean, he's a jerk for doing it to her, because I'm sure it made her look really foolish.
Yeah.
Not able to do simple grammar. It's embarrassing.
And would it affect your decision if you knew what she was apologizing for?
Yes, it would.
I know it really technically shouldn't.
What did she do?
What did she do? How do you rule on this, Jay Bird?
I don't think you can post it. It's a private moment. Not everyone wants to go viral. Even if it was done anything jerky, you are at that point. You're not asking to go viral. You think it's a private moment, and then if you can show that it did cause a lot of personal damage in her life, where she's having all these problems, because people are brutal on social media, and things can totally.
You can change somebody's life by what you post on social media.
If you think you're having a private moment and somebody posts something, I don't know, man. I think I can see why they're pissed off.
Now, my question is, UCF can suspend the student, and they have. He's got a pretty good suspension. I think is going to ride the rest of his time at
They're
Central
never
Florida.
getting back together now.
So
She's ruined his college.
So, let's say Virginia leaves her calendar open, and she's got all of this stuff that I think, oh, this is so funny, but it's her private stuff. I take a picture of it because I think it's funny, and then I post, and then she gets all of this hate that she never signed on for. We got to have some rules about that kind of stuff.
And, where we are with social media, it's getting to that point. And I see every day more and more, because we check all the viral stuff. Every day there seems to be a letter or something like that was posted, and they go viral like crazy. I don't know what it is. People love reading that letter stuff. And what kind of repercussions could you have? I mean, if you're not in a university and you write a letter to somebody you think, and it's supposed to be private, goes onto social media and millions of people see it, should you be able to press charges against that person?
You're not the one that's saying, hey, look at me, I want this out in public. We have to be able to protect private moments. Not everything is meant for everyone to see and be involved with. And if we don't protect that, then we are all in danger of losing those rights.
Well, you could argue that if she wanted it to be private, she should have had the conversation with him face to face. As soon as you leave a letter on somebody's truck out in public.
Yeah, some people are texting that in saying
that's kind of public.
it's not public. It was meant for him.
We know it was meant for him.
Anybody could have got
This
it.
is semantics now. Come on. This is for him. It wasn't for the public.
We've gotten 5 texts in a row of people saying, hey, it's public now. He put it on a truck.
They're animals, Kev.
Yeah.
Animals.
And apparently somebody also texted in too, said the girl cheated on the kid. That's why she wrote the apology letter.
Okay, well, this does
But it shouldn't.
skew my
it
opinion.
Shouldn't, right? It shouldn't.
He's upset because she cheated, and I would be upset too if a guy had cheated on me and then left me a letter like that where he looked dumb.
Yeah,
I'd probably do the same thing, post it and shame him. Hey, if you don't want karma to come back and bite you in the butt, don't cheat.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said once she gave him that letter, it was no longer the property. It was the property of his to do whatever he wants to do with it.
That's what I think.
And that might be the argument. So that might be the thing that, hey, you got to stop writing anything down that you don't want to be out there, because as soon as you write it down, it's kind of like if you posted something on Facebook and you typed it in and boom, that's now for anybody to see.
But
I guess
you did that, though. You posted that.
You did that, but I guess you have to start thinking now, if you write a letter to somebody and you hand it to them and thinking this is the best way to do it because I don't want to have that uncomfortable face-to-face confrontation, that now as you put it out there, you have to think of it like you've just put it on social media, because that could happen.
But
Is that fair?
It's not the coolest thing to do. Then again, it's not cool to cheat on somebody. It's a tough one.
As soon as she gave him the letter, it became his property to do with whatever he saw fit. And he's just a guy who's upset that he got cheated on, and he was just given a gift, basically, is how he looked at it. Oh, I can shame her for what she did to me because the girl doesn't know basic grammar.
Mm-hmm. And it's all true. So he's posting stuff that's not lies. Like that one person that was on Facebook, she called out a girl by name, first and last name, and said blah 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 has herpes. I know for a fact. And this was a private matter, obviously.
Yeah.
Is that illegal to have somebody?
And I think the biggest thing, you could go after somebody because if it's not true, then that's where you can definitely find fault. But if it is true and you share it and somebody then puts it out on social media.
But what I'm saying is about the herpes thing.
Yeah.
That one girl, it was a private conversation, and then there was a falling out, and the one friend said blah 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 has herpes, and she put it all on Facebook. Is that illegal? You are airing out some real dirty laundry.
I know, but it's true.
It's true, but does that make it legal?
Well, because it's medical, is there anything that's like
a HIPAA?
Yeah.
Well, you're not a medical professional. If you were, yes, it would be an issue. But because it's a friend, so I don't think that's a problem.
We can say whatever we want on social media, I guess. All of your private moments, they are no longer private.
That's what we all have to consider. You have to start rethinking and redefining what you think is private, because with social media, so often now it's not. If you write a letter to somebody, hand it off to them, it's their property. They can do whatever they want. They could put it up on social media.
I mean, you're seeing it now too with people that are out in public and they get in an altercation and someone will start filming them and the person's yelling in the camera, "It's illegal for you to film me. You can't post this." I don't think it's illegal.
If you're in public,
there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do about it, and that's it.
You're best to walk away.
We gotta walk away. Don't say go ahead, post it on YouTube, because about 3 hours later, oh, what have I done?
It's on YouTube.
Don't post it on YouTube.
A majority of the text coming in here is saying that UCF has no right to suspend or to put on probation this student that shared his girlfriend's apology letter on Twitter. They said there's no law against shaming, and UCF has overstepped their bounds on this, and they think that this kid is going to win his case against the school.
I agree. I think the kid, and especially because the girl's not a student.
Yeah.
I mean, you could come from the place of damaging one student on student damage. It would make more sense, but the chick doesn't go to school there.
Yeah. Sonia's going to sound off on it here from West Palm. What's your take on this, Sonia?
Hi. So I agree with Virginia that if she wanted that moment to be private, she should have never written that and posted it on his windshield. So I don't think that UCF is right. I think they're wrong. If he is a jerk to do something like that, then he's been a jerk, and she ran the risk of putting that. So you made him mad, and then you put all your thoughts and feelings on paper. And if this guy is a jerk, then she's at fault for doing that. And UCF does not have a leg to stand on. Like, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
They're wrong for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out, though.
Yeah, and apparently UCF realized that, because this thing really started to blow up like yesterday afternoon and last night. And Eddie is on here from Stewart. Apparently there was a development on this story last night, Eddie.
Yeah, last night they overturned their decision and his suspension was lifted.
They got too much heat.
They got too much heat because people are like, you can't do that.
And what people were texting to us, probably people close to the university were saying, you can't do this. I mean, you can't control what your students are putting on social media.
Okay, let me ask you this.
You overstepped your bounds.
Someone sends me a horrible text message, unsolicited. They send it to me. It's really terrible, and it's something if they got posted, they could possibly lose their job. They sent it to me. I then post it on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I'm legally allowed to do that, even with their number?
I believe so. Now, the defense for this guy, he didn't post the number and all that stuff. The only way you could contact him was through that. The number might change the scenario. I don't know. That could make it different. But the message itself, I would think, is fair game. If somebody texts something to you, you could send it out there. Now, the question is I think you still have to prove that they actually sent it. And you can dummy text and everything else, and that might be the real argument. And they say that's even the problem. I was reading a story now that there's technology out there, and they can do this with video, where they can lip sync, and they can basically make you say anything on video even. It showed how they do it, and it was in the person's voice and their face, and they're moving. They had done the demonstration on Donald Trump, which may be hard to define in the first place, but they were having him say all these things that he even would never say.
Wow.
They go against what, and you're like, whoa, the demonstration was powerful and saying, if this kind of technology gets into the hands of everybody, can you imagine all the videos that we're going to start seeing? And you're not going to know. Like if I had, for instance, imagine your wife or Panda on there just saying the worst things about you, Virginia, and you're like,
no, not Panda.
You're like,
and then he hooks up with a hot chick on there. You're like, oh my gosh.
I'll cut them both.
It's amazing what you can do now, and this is going to become a real problem as the technology gets better and it gets into more and more people's hands.
What's real, man? What's real anymore?
It's kind of a scary world.
It's becoming a horrifying world. You're right.
We're living in some weird times.
And we got to understand there are new rules, and we got to start learning how to live by these rules.
Just know nothing's private anymore.
Yeah, no,
and just know that any messages you get might not be from who they say they are.
Absolutely. We're not going to know what's real, what's fake.
Be suspicious of everything. People could be trolling you, pretending to be one person, and it's not even them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is some crazy stuff.
Mind blown.
And you almost have to assume that any conversation that you have, any letter that you write, whatever you do is likely going to be out there for the public's consumption.
Oh, yeah. I'm going down. Oh, yeah. It's scandals.
Who are you most worried about if they came forward with documentation?
Probably when I was a little bit younger and a little bit more reckless with how I would tell people off and blah, blah, blah. Technology got real quick, and I don't like it.
Yeah, you don't like it.
Are there letters out there that you're afraid of?
Oh, yeah. But, I'm going on record right now. There is a scandal out there. I'm owning it. Oh, well.
He's getting in front of the scandal.
I'm getting in front of the scandal, Virginia.
Okay, very nice. All right, coming up here in a second, I got a call coming in right now about, can you swap out the engagement ring you got but don't like?
I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car into the bridge. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. You're on a different road. I'm in the Milky Way. You want me down on Earth, but I am up in space. You're so damn hard to please. We gotta kill this switch. You're from the 70s, but I'm a 90s chick. I love it. I love it. I got this feeling on the summer day when you were gone. I crashed my car into the bridge. I watched, I let it burn. I threw your stuff into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. I crashed my car from the 70s, but I'm a 90s chick. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I don't care. I love it. I love it. I don't care.
Well, you're happy you got engaged, but you're not so happy about the ring that you got. Okay, hey, it's love. I get it. Should overlook it.
Sometimes guys aren't as good at picking out jewelry and knowing what their girl would want. And there are so many options.
Yes.
Guys can sometimes get spun around when they're in there with the salesperson. And I can totally see how this happens.
Well, it's not only that. I think that we've got a situation here with a ring with sentimental value, and Lori is more than happy that she has it. But sometimes you're like, okay, is there any way to have a win-win situation? Yes, I'm very happy. Love my man. Love him. Not a huge fan of the ring. Is there a way that I can change that up without rocking the boat too much?
Oh, so it's passed down. It's a ring. It's a family thing.
Yeah, Lori's on here from Green Acres. Lori, whose ring was this?
Hi, it's my future mother-in-law's ring. His mom.
Okay, his mom's ring from when she was married to his dad?
Yes, and she only just recently passed away 6 months ago.
Okay.
So it's a really touchy subject.
Yes.
But he's a man of my dreams, and I should be so excited for this. But I mean, his mother meant a lot to him, and she's a wonderful woman. I knew her very well. I just hate the ring. It's hideous.
Describe the ring. Tell us what it looks like.
It's like it's gold, and I like white gold or silver.
So it's yellow gold.
Okay. It's got dragons on it.
No, it's got the world's tiniest diamond, and all these other. They look like fake rhinestones on the outside. The different colors, and it reminds me of something that my grandma would have had in like 1920s during Prohibition.
Okay.
Damn.
And we all know we don't like Prohibition. Okay. Is there a win-win situation for this, or are you just going ahead and just take the ring and just wear it and say, okay, it's what it is, what it is?
I think that you should wear the ring, but maybe that's not your ring as your engagement ring. Maybe that's not the ring that you wear it on a different finger, or you put it on a necklace and wear it on a chain.
Okay. Is that insulting? I don't want that ring. I'm going to put it on a chain
that you wear underneath your shirt
that no one sees.
Always.
And oops, I left it behind.
Did you hope falls off at the water park?
One that you could totally hide. It's kind of insulting.
You got to be really careful and gentle with this one. You have to say how thankful you are and how appreciative you are and how you are always going to treasure this.
Yeah.
This is so special to you.
It's so special, I shouldn't risk it on my finger. I should put it somewhere like in a museum kind of display.
I love it so much that I'm going to put it around my neck and cover it up with a shirt. It's so special. I love it. It's great.
You don't want to make him sad, but maybe go down the path of it's not exactly your style. Yellow gold is not in right now. You know, a lot of brides go with the white gold or the platinum. So yellow gold isn't really getting a lot of action.
Yeah.
Come at it from that angle. You know, it's not really my style. I'd prefer, because it matches more of my other jewelry, to go with a platinum or a white gold.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like someone's breaking up with you and saying, it's not you, it's me. It's not. It almost sounds like you're giving kind of excuses.
Jaybird, if you were in this situation, how would you feel if you had something like this and you were Lori's fiance, and the girl came to you and was like, "I think it's tacky. It's not my style." I don't like
do
it.
not say tacky. Never ever let those.
She may not say
words-
tacky, but you're hearing tacky.
No.
See, when it comes to all this stuff, I feel like people put too much stock in this stuff.
It wouldn't bother you.
It would not bother me.
He's not a jewelry guy.
Yeah, I guess.
But he could be a sentimental guy, especially for something that was his mother's.
Oh, he's very sentimental.
And that's my question. You have something that was your mother's that has great sentimental value for you and for your family. You've given it to your fiance proudly, and then she's in a sense saying that I don't really like it.
I don't
Does that
think-
hurt your feelings?
I don't think I position myself to where I'm just surprising her with my mom's jewelry. I think I would probably do a little research, show it to her friends, show it to her family. I would get a lot of feedback.
Show it
before-
to her before you give it to her.
Yeah, and
you can show her something without giving it to her.
And I'm also, look, if you don't like it, you can go ahead and,
kiss it,
put it around your neck, and put it. If you don't like it, you can kiss it. Yeah, I don't know if I get that upset about it, honestly.
And I hope dead mom haunts you.
Yeah, my mom's crying in heaven. Thank you.
It could go one of two ways. You could take it very well and be like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, let's get you a ring you like. Or it could be like, you don't like my dead mother's
But
ring.
I'm not sure if I'm going to. If I was to get married, I don't know if I'm going to have a girl that's going to put that much stock into a ring where it's like
The kind of girl you would marry would.
I don't think she's going to.
Yeah.
I think we would be on the same page about that kind of stuff.
You probably have to know the players in this situation, know what the right thing to do is. How sensitive are they, and how would they take something
And
like that?
I'm not saying don't get the girl a great ring. You want to definitely get her a great ring. I just don't know if it's going to be a situation where I would be devastated or she would be like, I am not getting that ring.
Let me ask you this: could you wear the ring on a different finger? Would that work for you, or you hate it so much?
I hate it so much. Like I turn it upside down, so the ugly part is on the inside of my hand, and I'll hold my hand against my leg or in a fist. So and I do it subconsciously too. Like I don't even purposely do it. It's so ugly, and I feel so shallow because it means so much, and it's heartwarming that he cared about me enough to give me this.
Yeah.
It's just, I can't, it looks like it came out of a Cracker Jack box.
If I was a chick and a guy gave me a ring that meant a lot to him, and I saw that it meant a lot to him, if I'm the girl, I'm gonna wear the ring because it would not be a big deal to me.
Even if you don't like it and you know it's cheap and you're embarrassed by it, I think you have to let your love for him override your hate for the ring.
I agree. That's my point. I just think
you gotta rock it in some fashion.
I think people just take this stuff way too seriously. I've got to have this ring, and it's got to look that good, and my friends have to love it and Instagram it.
Think about the sentiment of it.
How about
And don't wear it as a ring. Maybe put it on a chain. Make it a long chain that you wear under your shirt, like Kevin said. But don't discredit the ring because it means more to him. It's not just an ugly ring. That's his mother, and that's his mother's ring. And so when you discredit the ring and you say it's ugly, you're kind of saying dead mama's ugly.
I would be a great bride. I would. I'd be a great bride.
Dan from Tamarack has one suggestion for you. Dan, what's your suggestion here?
So I had the same situation. I had my grandmother's ring that was passed down to my mother, and it was given to me as well, and it was hideous. But it was a 2.5 carat diamond that was, the main part of the diamond was beautiful, so I just took it and reset it in a new setting.
Okay.
So I still ended up handing down the diamond. I still kept the same base. I still have it. I didn't melt it or get rid of it, but they took the main diamond and put it in a new setting. So basically, she's still wearing my grandmother's diamond, just not the base.
I mean, that's an awesome thing. I mean, 2.5 carat diamond, that's a massive rock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it was really ugly.
It was turquoise.
Yeah, but
had
it was
polka dots on it.
really ugly. Big and ugly.
Unfortunately for our girl, she says the diamond is minuscule.
Yeah.
So it's tiny. It's going to be hard to get that
And
reset.
people are blasting her for that comment.
Yeah, I get annoyed by it. I think people put way too much stock in this kind of stuff.
Somebody texted in and said, here's an easy solution for Lori's problem. You say the ring means so much that you only want to wear it on special occasions because you don't want to risk losing it, and then you buy a cheaper engagement ring to wear on a daily basis that you think is prettier.
There you go.
So
That's
there
a
you go.
great idea.
Yeah. So we do get a couple good suggestions every now and then, typically from the audience, if you've got your own little problem.
Yeah, we don't help
We
out.
struggle with solutions.
Yeah, you can call us or text or send us an email, too. That's an easy way to get your little drama problems in here. Mail at kvjshow.com. It's mail at kvjshow.com. Jaybird has hit a growth spurt, Virginia.
In his pants?
All right.
He wishes.
No. Okay.
This is going to be a fun segment.
I didn't think it was going to go this bad this early.
Yeah, I don't even know why I
I
submitted
didn't take
it.
long.
Why did I submit it?
All right. What is Jaybird's story? We'll find out next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, it's fairly quiet on your roadways. Nothing more than your typical slowdowns and delays this morning. No major incidents to report throughout Broward, Palm Beach, and the Treasure Coast. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jim Arrigo. Jim, it's Johnny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge. Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event. But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my ads. Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP. Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get new Journeys or Challengers, your choice from $169 a month. Durangos from $239 a month. Pacificas from just $299 a month. At Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave? Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head. For the lowest price? And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 month lease, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. SEA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
Summer beach days and late night swims, barbecues, and razor bumps? Seriously? If you're still messing around with razors and wax, it's time to stop. Go see the pros at Body Detail's True Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Right now, you can save up to 60% off laser hair removal at Body Details, and you can schedule your treatments whenever and wherever works best for you. All of their amazing South Florida locations offer night and weekend hours. Plus, Body Details is the only company with a completely free lifetime guarantee. Visit bodydetails.com and schedule your free consultation today.
Car needs some motor oil? Advance Auto Parts has the deal for you. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil and a Purelator oil filter for just $18.99. CarQuest conventional motor oil, only at Advance Auto Parts, features a low-friction formula and advanced additives for better gas mileage and longer engine life. Find a store near you at advanceautoparts.com or swing by a participating CarQuest Auto Parts location. 5 quarts of CarQuest conventional motor oil, Purelator oil filter, $18.99. Valid in-store only.
46 monthly, $19.95 down, 10K miles per year, 0 security deposit, $218.55 doc included plus tax, tag, title, registration, and $799.95 dealer. Approved 740 plus credit, must finance through Kia Finance. JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com. Expires 7/31/17.
Automotive credit forgiveness comes to West Palm Beach Kia. New Kia credit forgiveness means that even if you owe $10,000 on your car more than it's worth, we can help. Get serious about fixing your credit. Divorced? Behind on bills? Collection agencies? At West Palm Beach Kia, new Kias from $129 a month or 0 down. New 17 Kia Fortes, the highest ranked compact car in initial quality, just $129 a month. Your choice. New 17 Kia Optimas and 17 Kia Souls, the highest ranked compact multi-purpose vehicle in initial quality 3 years in a row, just $169 a month. All with 3 years maintenance included. Our goal is 100% approval. Only at West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail, westpalmbeachkia.com.
You know, when you think about your internet, you normally think about what you have inside of your house. But when it comes to Xfinity, it's not just about what's in your house. It's about their Wi-Fi hotspots. 15 million of them nationwide. A Wi-Fi hotspot will let you connect to Wi-Fi, so you're not going to gobble up your data. You also have faster connection speeds as well. So it's a double bonus. And with Xfinity, you get the best in in-home Wi-Fi, fastest speeds on the planet for all your devices, all your rooms, all the time. And you also get all these Wi-Fi hotspots. That is included for free. Xfinity Wi-Fi, they got the fastest hotspots in places where you need them the most, and you can get it for as low as $19.99 a month for 12 months when you call 1-800-XFINITY or go to Xfinity.com today. But you got to hurry because the offer ends 8/20/2017. Requires EcoBill paperless billing, auto pay enrollment, and 1-year term agreement. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas.
There's refreshing fun for everyone at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Plunge down Orlando's steepest drop tower, Ehu's Breakaway Falls, or relax on our white sand beach. Right now, get Aquatica's Play and Dine ticket for only $67. That's park admission, meals, and a refillable souvenir cup. perfect for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Get all that for just $67. For details, visit aquaticaorlando.com. Advance purchase only. Offer expires August 20th, 2017.
Floridians everywhere are turning into energy experts with new smart tools from FPL. With your online energy dashboard and the new FPL mobile app, you can stay on top of your energy use anytime, anywhere. And with the new projected bill feature, you have time to learn how to save even more. Take the online home energy survey at fpl.com/easy to save, and you could save up to $300 a year.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options. $7.99 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Right now, the exact radio commercial you are listening to is being broadcast on other stations, so don't even think about switching. If you switch to anything, go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. Geico's been saving people money for over 75 years. And now the news. My mother-in-law is coming to stay for a few weeks. I can't wait.
Car wreck? Gordon and Donner, 333-3333.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Bonefish Grill.
I'm meteorologist Chris Farrell for CBS 12 News. A partly cloudy sky on this Thursday morning with only an isolated coastal shower. Gradually becoming sunny to partly cloudy by midday and a high near 90. Lightning storms likely this Thursday afternoon. The rain chance 60%. And Friday will start mostly sunny with a high Friday of 90. A 60% chance for afternoon storms through Friday afternoon.
Announcing new summer duos at Bonefish Grill, like the wood-grilled center-cut sirloin and cold water lobster tail, or cod piccata paired with lobster stuffed shrimp, starting at just $19.90. They're only here for a limited time, and only at Bonefish Grill.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
If you love craft beer, you have to attend this event. It is one of the top 5 best beer festivals in America. The Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest is going on Saturday at the South Florida Fairgrounds Expo Center. Doesn't matter if it rains and it's hot and muggy outside because you're under the cool AC with the best breweries in South Florida. Funky Buddha, Due South, Cigar City, Saltwater, just to name a few that are going to be there. You go in there and you get unlimited sampling as well. So you don't have to worry about like buying beer for beer. You just go in there and you taste all you want. Plus, they've also got bourbon and whiskey there as well. 10 food trucks, live music. We also have games to play. Go to palmbeachsummerbeerfest.com to get your tickets and then join us, KVJ. We're all going to be out at Double D's for an after party too, starting at 9. It's going to be a lot of fun.
There's games?
There's going to be games.
Bull riding.
They have that. Have you seen where they do the life-size beer pong? The huge cups and the balls, you throw them in there. Yeah, they take like trash cans and they do that. So yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah, they got cool games at the Beer Fest.
Oh, I love it.
That is very cool. Yeah, it's a fun little game. I think we're always too hammered to play, but it's going to be there if you want to do it. We've got sexy bull riding going to be happening at Double D. So if you know how to work it on a mechanical bull, make sure you join us. Saturday is going to be a fun day with the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Virginia always gives Jaybird a hard time about his height, but no more because Jaybird's hit a growth spurt.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about.
What's this fake growth spurt you bring?
No, Denny's, when we were in Miami,
yeah,
Denny's had about a half of inch at least on me. I remember you even making fun of it because we got into this big debate. Oh, Denny's is taller than you. I can hear your words burning in my ear.
It came out just like that, huh?
It did. I really actually just heard. Now, when we measure each other,
when we make love, when we what? When we
he had to think of how they decided that there are different heights now.
When we lay in bed together,
when we're laying head to toe. You can see the difference immediately.
we grew so much.
This is so romantic. The picture you paint of your weekend.
I'm actually now About an inch taller than Denny's.
What?
And even the interns, they all agreed on it. We did a very, very scientific test.
Oh, you
Here's
did?
what's messed up. You're not growing. Denny's is shrinking.
I think I'm shrinking.
Well, that's what we want to talk about. Is he shrinking or am I growing? Isn't he too young to be shrinking and aren't I too old to be growing?
They say weed stunts your growth. Does it
Wow.
go you backwards if you...
Yeah, I haven't grown anything since like 6th grade.
If it really did,
The only thing you've grown is weed.
Only my hair gets taller. That's it.
Has anyone ever heard this before? Can you actually grow when you get older? Is that impossible?
I don't know. Yeah, there's like, okay, well, you'll say, for instance, after the age of 18 or 22, you can never expect to grow ever again.
Yeah, in the history...
Anybody ever hit a growth spurt in their late 30s?
And in the history of humans, has anyone ever grown way past their prime?
So you really do think it's you that's grown and not him that's shrunk?
Well, why would he shrink?
Hey, you shrink. People shrink.
At 33?
Shrinking is more possible than growing.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
That'd be my thought.
Sorry, bad news, dudes.
So I'm still short and Denny's is getting shorter.
The good news is you'll fit better in that twin bed.
Yeah.
When the two of you are curled up.
Do you guys have doctor's appointments where it had been documented where they got on an actual scale that you go look at those records?
Kevin, no. We had the interns do it.
Okay.
It's very official.
So we'll never have any way of truly knowing
No,
what
but
is going on here.
It was very. We had a big debate down in Miami about it, and you both were like, "Oh yeah, Denny's is taller. I am now taller than Denny's."
Okay, did Denny's have like platform shoes he used to wear that he's thrown out?
And then Pee Wee Herman kicks on.
Yeah.
No, I've been rocking the same shoes for a minute.
Stand back to back real quick. Let's just do this just to make sure where you are right now. And you do have a ball cap on, Jaybird. I don't know if that'll affect it. Yeah, bring out that George Michael hair.
Now stand front to front. No, just kidding.
All right, no one's on their tippy toes?
No.
Yeah, I mean, you're a good, like, solid, it looks like you're an inch taller.
I'm growing, baby. Or you're shrinking, baby.
Yeah.
I hope you're growing.
That's how it looks right now. And you
No,
both,
I think Denny's is shrinking.
do you both have the same kind of like footwear on? That's not an issue?
No.
Yeah, we took off our shoes.
We're barefoot.
Okay, barefoot. And yeah, barefoot, standing straight up, you're taller, Jaybird, no doubt. It's a good solid inch.
What happened? He shrunk that much from Miami?
Well, did you guys ever like really compare height, or are
We
you just
did,
from your
yeah,
memory?
back.
We did a whole segment on it. I remember down in my. You guys were making fun of me saying, "Oh no, without a doubt, Denny's is taller."
Is Denny's shrinking because he cowers to Kevin's demands all the time?
That's it.
Every
yeah.
email I get, I
I've
get
knocked him
shorter.
down at
If
least
you
by an inch.
cower every day, does
Yeah.
it make you smaller?
He's a shell of a man.
Yeah. You stay with me, Bub. I'll get you to 3 feet.
Kevin is making you short.
Yeah.
You could be a dwarf for Halloween.
Somebody said that, Jaybird, if you do have that sleep number bed and it's giving you better sleep, that you will actually be taller than you normally were with a new mattress or by sleeping better. That can actually increase your height.
I'm growing, baby. I'm growing. This is great.
Better sleep makes you grow taller?
I never knew you could grow as an adult.
Yeah, well, Denny's, maybe you're doing stuff because you're in front of that computer so much and maybe you're bent over a little bit. You know, people are saying your spine can shrink, and maybe it's the posture you keep working all the hours that you have since you started with the show 3 years ago that you have a compressed spine. And I've seen that. I think someone was telling me that they went to the chiropractor and they had kind of like one of those things that stretches you out a little bit.
Yeah?
And they came out of there taller
What?
from the chiropractor than when they went in.
Talking about that, I met a stretching expert.
Yeah.
You know that stuff that you do where you roll on that thing?
Yeah, I had the foam roller on my I roll on my back. Yeah.
She is an expert, and she wants to come in here and show you how to do it right.
I'd love to because
Yeah.
I love it. I live by it.
I think that there is something to that. You can compress your spine and make yourself smaller because of the way that your bone is pushing down on each other.
Could be, yeah.
Some people do also believe it's an out there theory, but a former Major League Baseball player really believed in this too. You can meditate and your mind can make you taller. If you really want and believe that you can be taller,
possibly
you can
yeah,
do that with your mind.
possibly.
I know that's an out there
I
theory.
don't doubt it. Well, you know, there have been people who have been documented giants, and the reason why they were that tall was because it was something, a glandular issue, or they had something with the growth hormone, whatever it was pressing on a part of their brain that was secreting more growth hormone out, and then they kept growing at an alarming rate. I think Andre the Giant, who was a former professional wrestler, had something like that.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's how it goes. So, yeah, something is going on here. But we got to look at that. Why is Denny shrinking?
Yeah,
Or is
why?
Jaybird just growing?
Am I growing?
Yeah.
We need to measure Jaybird. Because didn't you say your doctor said you were, what, 5'11"?
11. I'm 5'11". I am 5'11". I don't know why you have a tough time believing that.
Huh. Karen's on here from Boynton. Karen, you say you randomly grew in your 30s?
Yes, I was 5 feet 2 inches forever, like from my teen years. And between 1980 and 1985, I grew a half an inch, and then I grew another half an inch between 1985 and 1990, and I've been 5'3" ever since, and I'm now in my 60s.
Look at that!
What?
We're growing together.
What? Wow,
Yes.
yeah, maybe you had a growth spurt in your 30s.
I feel like playing some hoops today.
Yeah. Didn't you
How'd
play
that
hoops?
go for you last time?
Yeah.
I got beat up.
Okay. Well, coming up here, the $1 Million Hoe lives in Fort Pierce. So how much does she charge for a trick, the $1 Million Hoe? I'll let you know coming up next.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, I was broken from a young age, taking my soak into the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the... Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. Hey, you burn me down, you burn me up, believer. Has turned your spirit to a dove, oh, ooh, your spirit up above, oh, ooh. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown, but they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke open and rained down, it rained down like... Hey, you burn me up, believer. And the flames, you're the face of the future, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh, the blood in my veins, oh, ooh. But they never did, ever lived, ebbing and flowing, inhibited, limited, till it broke up when it rained down like... Hey, you burn me up, believer, believer. About, baby, it's the whacked out news. People breaking the law, ha ha, fighting in the nude, ha, drunk people pooping in the street, ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth, ow!
Well, she's known as the $1 Million Hoe in Fort Pierce.
Okay, she's in Fort Pierce?
Yeah.
Already I smell a rat.
She's from the fort?
She's from the fort, yes. And let me just say, she is the self-proclaimed $1 Million Hoe. At least that's what she told the police when she was approached.
Okay.
Yes. The undercover cop, who she didn't realize was an undercover cop, said, hey, baby, I'm the $1 million hoe. And he's like, oh, yeah? How much do you charge? Well, you would say...
$1 million, right?
You would think, but apparently she's not great at math because she charges 40.
Oh, is that for everything?
Anything you want. Oh, yeah.
I mean, lucky you caught her on discount day.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you can get a $1 million hoe for only $40 in Fort Pierce.
Is that really how much it costs for hookers? Is that the average?
I think
40?
there's a sliding scale depending upon who you choose.
Got ya.
Yes. Like with anything in life, you pay for the quality.
But you can kind of picture what the $40 girl looks like.
But like if I was to drive down Blue Heron right now, what do you think the average price would be? Around $40 to $60, probably.
Sudden death.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, you're right.
If you'd like to see the $1 million hoe, we have her photo. It is posted in the mugshot.
Okay.
She was arrested. It's on our Facebook page, and it's also on our KVJ Show Twitter at KVJ Show.
Scale of 1 to 10, hotness.
I saw the picture too, Kev.
Rate this girl. Rate this gem.
$40 is too much. Sorry, just saying.
She just looks like she's got some stories.
She's overcharging.
You know when somebody just looks like they have stories.
She's been in the game.
She's been in the game for a while.
Uh-huh. There's this 23-year-old guy in Daytona Beach. He called 911 to report a shooting inside a house last Sunday.
Uh-oh.
But apparently the dum-dum had just made it up. He just wanted to get into the house to look for his phone. So they arrested him.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Did you hear the story about the principal at Lake Worth High School?
No.
He got demoted. He had 3 math teachers do his son's middle school algebra homework.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Did they roll over on him?
I guess his son was struggling with his online algebra course, so he asked the teachers to take care of the assignments. And one incident included a teacher completing one of the boys' quizzes. He's also been accused of not reporting some student suspensions and charged the grades on several students' reports cards or changed the grades. The principal now has apparently charged students $1 to attend pep rallies and other events during the school day, and he's been reassigned as a manager of the school district and took a $21,000 pay cut as a result.
So you still give the guy a job and he's managing stuff? Hasn't he proven to be a liar?
Yeah, this guy deserves to get fired, right?
I'm not big on firing people,
right?
But
if you tell other teachers at your school to do your kids' homework, that's such a blatant abuse of power.
You're charging kids for the pep rally? Are you
$1 a kid?
$1 a kid.
And then you pocket the money?
It's some good money right
and
here.
He's keeping his job? Lake Worth, what the hell are you doing?
You need to prosecute this guy.
You'd think, yeah. I like fun. Is there more to the story? Maybe somebody here in Lake Worth can let us know.
If there's not more to that story, that
Are we missing something here?
You're getting demoted? Oh, yeah, okay. You'll be a manager. You can still oversee people.
Yeah, we'll get the update on that here in just a second for you.
Yeah.
Well, here's a con man who got in trouble. He and his wife were trying to con other celebrities out of stuff. He was posing as Adele's manager, and he went to a bunch of NBA stars and said, yeah, it's for a charity thing. Will you give me some sneakers? He actually got about 5 or 6 NBA stars to give him stuff, and then he finally went to Big Sean, the hip-hop star, and asked him for a bunch of stuff, but they smelled something a little suspicious, and they let the cops know, and he got busted.
Aha.
Yeah, but he did get a lot of stuff before he finally got caught. Guy in Wyoming was shocked to wake up and find a large black bear in his home.
That's going to be hard to battle back from.
In your home?
Now it's the bear's home.
I know, right?
You get out and let the bear stay.
Well, the bear's in the kitchen, too, so the bear's just where it wants to be.
You get out quickly.
Yeah, and apparently they locked eyes for about 8 to 10 seconds. And he then backed out and went into the bathroom, locked himself inside, and then called 7 other people in the house and said, hey, there's a bear in the house. Do not come out. Well, I don't know what happened, but the bear was in the kitchen. Apparently, the bear had a lot to eat, and this guy had locked himself in the bathroom, so what's a bear to do?
Poop.
Where does a bear poo? Not in the woods, in the living room.
Oh my God, bear poop?
He came out to a hot, steamy bear dump. Yeah.
I mean, this bear's kind of awesome.
This is like a frat bear.
This bear is a party dog.
Then in total shame, the bear broke out a screen room door and ran away. I'm so embarrassed.
I'm so embarrassed.
But you were in the bathroom. It was locked. Had something weird to eat.
There's a lot of videos of bears just kind of chilling and walking up to doors, going in houses. There's a lot of them on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't wipe, unlike the Charmin bear on the commercials.
Yeah, right.
They just use the couch.
No. and your rug.
Yes. That's an interesting story. In China, there's a guy whose sister passed away about 20 years ago.
Okay.
But his mom was so devastated by it that apparently her mental health started tailing off.
I can see that. Losing a child? Ugh.
So he came up with a solution. Since he takes care of his mom full time, he decided to start dressing up part of the time as his sister and does it every single day. And now the mom has no idea. So, I mean, it sounds like a Chinese sitcom, doesn't it? Half the day he'll spend as himself, the other day he'll run and go in drag and then come out as his sister. Put on the voice and everything.
And part of this sitcom, he's also like a big business guy. He's got to make deals in the daytime. When he comes back
there's
home,
all this kind of stuff, and the mom's like, "Oh, well, where's Sing Yi?" And hold on, Mom.
She's right here.
Yeah.
They show him. He's got only the wig on, but he's not completely dressed.
It sounds like a Chinese sitcom, doesn't
He
it?
comes out, he's kind of like a geisha.
Yeah, but then he forgets the one time, and he's got the blouse on, but he's got on his regular, slacks.
He's
and the
like-
mom's like, wait, I'm confused. You're
He's
half
like,
and half.
What do I do? Oh, luckily there's this pie right here. I'll put the cream on my face, and I'm just moisturizing.
You can see it already. It writes itself, doesn't it?
It's called Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah, it's great.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in your dirt of the day, it is shocking details. One of the women who claims to have lived in the R. Kelly mind control compound is talking about what it's like on the inside. We'll share with you those details coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
800-561-7777.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher. There's nothing cooler than a new car, truck, or SUV from Schumacher. Over 3,000 new, hundreds of pre-owned, West Palm, North Palm, and Delray Beach. Come join the family. Well, your roadways went from quiet to busy very quickly this morning. We now have a number of incidents to keep an eye out for in Palm Beach County. On 995 northbound, we have a crash in West Palm Beach. That's just south of Forest Hill Boulevard, plus 2 accidents on your side streets, Riviera Beach, Blue Heron Boulevard at Garden Road, and in Lantana on Hypoluxo Road at Seacrest Boulevard. You also want to keep an eye out for a little bit of roadway debris in Boynton Beach. That's I-95 southbound before Boynton Beach Boulevard. And in Broward County, a crash on Davie Road. That's at Sterling Road. For traffic on the 5, stay connected with our sister station, News Talk 850 WFTL. This traffic report is brought to you by Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
For a limited time only, get a free air conditioning or plumbing service call when you turn to the experts at Lindstrom Air. License CFC 1427611.
I love those guys.
Jack Johnson and his band are back. October 5th, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater. Playing all your favorite songs under the stars with special guest, Bahamas. Make plans with your friends and family for a perfect night. Tickets on sale Friday, July 21st at 10 a.m. at livenation.com. For more info and tour dates, visit jackjohnsonmusic.com.
If you're ready for a change, New Look Boca should be your first call. New Look Boca offers Ticolipo, a minimally invasive but highly effective technique that'll take the inches off and keep them off. Ticolipo starts at just $19.99. Reshape your body with breast augmentation from $24.99. Facelifts and fat transfers under $4,000. Or put little to no money down with New Look Boca's Guaranteed Finance Program. The surgeries are performed by board-certified surgeons. New Look Boca also has specialists in lap band surgery for extreme weight loss, plus hair restoration and vaginal rejuvenation. Call New Look Boca at 561-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444.
Moving is one of those things that you should leave to the professionals. You're not a mover. I'm not a mover. We certainly shouldn't be lifting our sofa. No, that's not going to go well if I have to lift the sofa. Why would you try to do it yourself when you have the team from Greek Moving and Storage? They're going to do it faster than you. They're going to do it better than you. And you can just sit back and relax. You can go about your day and do what you have to do. I did a whole day of work while they were moving me. I didn't stop my life for my move. I let the pros do it, and that's what I tell everybody to do. These guys are amazing. They'll take care of every detail. You don't have to stress. They're going to be the superheroes of moving as far as I'm concerned for everybody. They swoop in, and they make everything awesome. They're the official mover of the Miami Marlins. Greek Moving and Storage knows what they're doing. They even have full-service packing service. Yeah, they'll come to your place, and they'll pack everything for you. They'll unpack it at the new place, taking the boxes and everything with them. This is how it should be done. Star Greek on your mobile phone for a free quote today at Star Greek, or go online, greekmoving.com, and get ready for your best move ever.
Fact. As Florida's #1 volume dealer, Arrigo takes in hundreds of trades every week in Florida. Fact. A special purchase of additional pre-owned vehicles results in one huge pre-owned event. Everything's gotta go at Arrigo.
Hi, this is Jim Arrigo. It's true. This weekend at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, pre-owned vehicles will be sold as low as 50% off original MSRP.
And this is John Arrigo. You don't want to miss Arrigo's famous pre-owned super sale. It's your chance to get $20,000 pre-owned vehicles from just $10,000. $10,000 pre-owned vehicles from only $5,000. And some pre-owned are as low as $29.99.
This is a first-come, first-served event. So be here when the doors open at 9 a.m. on Saturday and 11 a.m. on Sunday.
Choose from Toyota, Chevy, Jeep, Ford, BMW, Kia, Ram, Nissan, Dodge, Honda, and many, many more.
This weekend only at Arrigo's Pre-Owned Supermarket, Okeechobee Boulevard in the Turnpike, West Palm.
Amounts vary subject to price sale plus tax on $7.99 for details.
I'm Harvey Massey. At Massey Services, we know every lawn is unique and requires customized care. That's why our environmental approach includes aeration, which allows water and nutrients to reach the roots of your lawn, as well as an irrigation program which ensures proper coverage and reduces water waste. With Massey's Green Up program, you'll enjoy a healthy and a beautiful lawn year-round. That's Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Who provides the best entertainment and internet experience? Best in-home Wi-Fi experience. Lets you stream on 5 devices at once. Brings you Netflix on X1 and 75 megabits per second in the most popular packages? No question. Xfinity stacks up where AT&T doesn't. Get up to 75 megabits per second download speed. Compare that to AT&T. And get X1 and voice for $30 each a month for 1 year when you bundle all 3. Call 1-800-XFINITY today. And now ask us about Xfinity Mobile. A new kind of network designed to save you money when you have Xfinity Internet. You get up to 5 lines included of talk and text, all at no extra cost. Compare that to AT&T. Call 1-800-XFINITY today. Must enroll in EcoBill and autopay within 30 days or charges increased by $5 a month. Offer ends 8/20/17. Restrictions apply. Service not available in all areas. Limited to new residential customers. Equipment installation tax and fees extra and subject to change during and after promo. Early termination fee applies if all Xfinity service are canceled during the agreement term. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Wi-Fi claim based on Xfinity gigabit service, router coverage, and speed on the 5 gigahertz band. Netflix streaming membership required.
Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Now through the end of July, Third Federal is taking 0.25% off of all purchase mortgage rates. So I'm here with a few potential home buyers to answer their questions.
0.25% off? That's great, but what if I haven't found a house?
No worries. Get a free pre-approval and we'll hold your rate while you're looking for a house.
Impressive, but what if I haven't sold my home yet?
No problem. Third Federal's one-of-a-kind bridge loan helps you buy before you sell.
Great, but what if my wife doesn't want to move?
I can't help you there. But folks, 0.25% off is too good to pass up. And don't forget, our associates are not on commission. So if you're thinking about buying a home, call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get 3.69%, APR 3.77% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. That's 0.25% off our already guaranteed lowest rates. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-3RD-FED. APR reflects 50% down and is for a $165,000 loan. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. See conditions for guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Planet Fitness Boynton Beach is celebrating their anniversary. Come see what all the excitement is about at Planet Fitness Boynton Beach. Join Planet Fitness Boynton Beach now for only $1 down and $10 a month. Want free unlimited fitness training with a trainer and tons of the latest equipment, all in a judgment-free zone? You got it. Hurry to Planet Fitness Boynton Beach at 9764 South Military Trail and join for only $1 down and just $10 per month. Hurry, this anniversary sale expires July 27th. Home club only. Annual membership fee applies. See club for details.
Mark your calendars for Friday, July 21st. The entire KVJ crew is going to be at Blue Martini Boca Raton.
Yeah, it's happy hours at Blue Martini, where the entire menu is discounted every day from 4 to 8 p.m.
Blue Martini City Place, Boca, and Fort Lauderdale. Online at BlueMartiniLounge.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar & Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Log on to offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, coming up in just a second, we will let you hear the details about what goes on at the R. Kelly compound. This is from one of the girls that actually isn't there anymore. So she's out and she's talking, and it's more stuff that we have not heard yet. Before we get into that, though, it looks like dad-to-be Kevin Hart is in a little hot water. There is a video and some photographs of him. Apparently it's him. Now, we don't have proof that it's him for sure, but it looks a lot like him. Kevin, you've looked over said photos.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You think you just spent time with Kevin Hart at the Improv not too long ago.
You guys are friends. You guys are good friends.
Well, I mean, we have the same first name. I've talked to him, here on the show.
And you went and saw his show.
I did, yeah.
At the Improv, so you know what he looks like.
I do, yeah. It looks like he kissed a girl in the back of a Lexus. That's what it looks like. But, I mean...
We were just talking about fake stuff earlier
Absolutely.
today.
That's what it looks like. At first glance, you're like, okay, it looks... Because, it looks like he could be kissing her in the back of this Lexus. But it's interesting because it's not like a side-by-side profile where you see two faces like that. It's like her head is in the foreground, his is in the background, and his just disappears. So
she could have been helping him pop a zit.
Possibly.
On his face.
Yeah. I mean,
with her mouth.
There could be other things. I just know, being a married guy myself, if I were, for instance, in Los Angeles and my wife were here and these photos came out and she saw them and she were here pregnant and I was out doing my thing, celebrating my birthday, which is what he's doing, and it was 5 a.m. inside of a car out front of my hotel, my wife would be livid. If I even was just in a car with a woman
girl,
at 5 a.m., we could have been on completely opposite sides.
Doesn't matter.
My wife would have been like going, why would you put yourself in that situation? This girl is gorgeous. If you dial up like a perfect woman, she looks like that.
Well, Kevin Hart doesn't play.
She's
Have
a
you
10.
seen his wife is a 10. She's unbelievably hot, but she is, like you mentioned, pregnant back in Los Angeles while these photos were taken while he was in Miami.
And she was a mistress to him when he was married to his first wife. So to me, any mistress who winds up becoming the it girl, it's always got to be in the back of your head and you've always got to be nervous.
Yeah, his ex-wife says, look, that's why we split up, was because of this girl, and now this girl is finding herself in the same position as the ex-wife.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Is it a video or a picture?
I saw photos. There was a video that started to play, but they had a really annoying long ad in front of it, so I stopped.
It's 20 minutes worth of footage, pictures and video.
Still shots will do you right. I'd skip the video.
Kevin Hart has responded to the cheating rumors. He posted a meme of himself giggling on Instagram with the caption, "Live, laugh, love. At the end of the day, you just gotta laugh at the BS." So he's calling it BS.
I mean, I'm watching the video now. It's kind of hard. It's a little grainy too.
What are you talking about?
The video.
Oh, okay.
Should you go in the bathroom?
What did I say? I'm watching something and I'm talking.
yeah.
I don't even realize what I even said.
Okay, never mind.
What did I say?
What did I say?
It just sounded like you were talking about your body.
Did it? Okay, my bad.
Could have been.
In other dirt, Stevie Wonder got married over the weekend. Star-studded ceremony. They were serenaded by John Legend, Usher, Pharrell. Even Stevie himself took to the stage and sang. He and his now wife have 2 kids together, so good for them. And finally here, what are some of these details? Crazy stuff. One of the former chicks that used to live with R. Kelly in his compound, some people are calling it a cult. He's not calling it a cult. He says the girls are free to come and go as ever they choose. And this girl that's now talking about her experience there in the house said the same thing. The girls are not kept against their will, but she does believe he's got them so brainwashed that they don't want to leave. He shows them this lavish lifestyle. He takes care of everything. But in exchange for that, he has to have complete control. They have to surrender their cell phones. They're not allowed to have phones while they're there. When they're out, they're not allowed to look at anyone. They have to keep their heads down. They're instructed to call him daddy. He calls them babies. He won't let them get too close to each other. So when they talk to each other, they're not allowed to talk about personal details like their family or anything like that. All they can talk about is stuff like the weather or nail polish. They're also sometimes, and she said it's kind of frequently, woken up in the middle of the night while they're fast asleep and told to do all kinds of sexual stuff, either with him or with each other. And the whole time he videotapes that. And then on top of that, if they act up or they do something he doesn't approve of, he punishes them in really weird ways. She said it's not violent or anything. But she does remember one girl being punished, told to take off her clothes and run laps, all the while saying, "I've been bad. I'm so sorry, Daddy."
Is he still peeing on people? Do we know? Did anybody say anything about that?
I don't think that's a thing you just kind of shake off and forget about, and you don't no longer do it. I'm sure he's probably into it.
They have talked about how, he demands these girls to keep up with their hygiene and their looks and look to really, impress him. All the while, he hates to shower, barely takes care of himself, and they just have to tolerate it.
He was once homeless.
Yeah.
Heard an interesting story about him. Yeah, in Chicago. And it actually started with radio stations. There was a guy who worked at a Chicago radio station, and he'd hear this homeless guy singing like an angel. And he's like, this guy's amazing. And so they brought him in, and they had this homeless guy. It was kind of like, remember the guy with the golden voice?
Yes.
R. Kelly was kind of the first one of that thing, and he went on the radio and started appealing. Wow, this guy can really sing. And he went from being homeless to being R. Kelly.
Do you think the person that discovered him and plucked him from the street, do they deserve a commission on his career? Because
I would
they're
hope.
the ones that really discovered him.
I don't think they got anything, though. I think it was just like and that's
a radio bit.
Yeah. Well, and that's why they're trying to tell everybody, I found him, because they're hoping for something. But that's all they got to hang their hat on. Didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, maybe R. Kelly is just that crazy homeless guy. And now he's got all this money and he does whatever he wants.
Well, just because you can sing doesn't mean you make good life decisions.
No, it does not. And that's what's going on in your dirt. Brought to you by the 5th Annual Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest. Come party with us. It's going to be such a fun time. It's this Saturday. It's so many beers. You can't even try them all. I tried. There's no way.
Unfortunately, you shouldn't try them all.
So it's nearly impossible.
Yeah.
I say we
so
should.
much choice.
That's why do your homework ahead of time. Figure out what breweries are going to be out there, what beers they offer, and then go out there with a plan. That's the best way to do it.
Homework? Plan? Kevin.
Okay, skip you.
It's summer, dude.
Yeah.
We're not doing homework.
Summer vacay.
Get your tickets today at PalmBeachSummerBeerFest.com.
The New York Mets have pretty much admitted, you know what, we signed Tim Tebow because we knew he'd bring in ticket sales. And
look at that. He is.
It's a novelty act. But a team that's not even a Mets franchise team is going the ultimate route of taking advantage of Tebow mania. What are they going to do when he comes to town? It's shameless. I'll tell you next.
But they never wanna leave. Exes and the oh-ohs, they haunt me. Like oh-ohs, they want me to make them oh-oh, they won't let go. Exes and
oh. Well, we know just the presence of Tim Tebow has been really good for the St. Lucie Mets. Attendance is up. Tim Tebow had been doing great, had jacked some home runs, had an 11-game hitting streak at least. It was going on last week. I'm not sure if that broke or not. I haven't followed up on Tebow since.
I'm checking out his stats right now.
Okay, let me know on that. But, whether or not he's doing great on the field or not, just the fact that he's won the Heisman Trophy for the Florida Gators, he's still on college football, doing stuff. He played in the NFL. And people just really like Tebow. He's a likable dude. So the Florida Fire Frogs in Kissimmee are getting ready for the St. Lucie Mets coming into town this weekend. And they've put together the ultimate Tim Tebow VIP experience, even though he's a player that's not even on their team. They're going to make money off of this cat.
How are they doing it?
What happens? You get a ticket to the game. You get, as well, a souvenir container of dirt that is going to come from the exact same batter's box that Tim Tebow will actually stand in this weekend.
They're selling the dirt?
He'll do an at-bat, then they'll go out there, dirt, put it into a container, and then for the extra money, you get Tim Tebow dirt that he actually stood in.
All right, so I got his stats here. He's hitting .306 right now. That's really good, Virginia.
Yeah?
Now, it's only 22 games, 72 at-bats, but he's showing signs of great improvement. I know the haters don't want to hear that, and I know that it's single A, but he is getting better with each league that he's going into.
Mm-hmm.
So take it for what it's worth.
Are you upset that another team, is shamelessly now trying to grapple on to what the Mets have done? The Mets, they admitted it, saying, yeah, we signed Tebow. We knew he'd be a great novelty. We knew that he'd put butts in the seats, and this is a business. I get it. I respect it. And to me, they can do all they want. When you've got other teams trying to take advantage of the Tim Tebow experience, and you know what they're charging? $50, Virginia.
Ooh.
This is a minor league game.
That's some special dirt, though. He is improving.
Oh, come on. Really? Tebow dirt? That is the worst souvenir I've ever seen from a baseball game ever. I know
Maybe
it's minor league baseball, but that's awful.
Maybe it's magic dirt after he touches
my gosh.
it. You don't know.
He's not actually Jesus. I know sometimes people are confused. He's
not, but he may be the closest thing we have.
No, Jesus would be hitting way higher than 306.
I agree. He'd be batting 1,000.
Jesus can hit a curveball.
Yes. I'm just saying.
Does it go up to 1,000?
Yes.
Is that why they say batting 1,000?
Yes. Yeah, that's perfect. That means that every time up there, you've always gotten a hit.
No one's ever done that. So Tebow,
I never knew that.
He's averaging 3 out of 10 times he's getting a hit. He's failing 7 times, and that's still considered excellent.
Yeah.
Interesting. So this batting thing is hard.
Come on.
Yes.
Are you trolling me?
I never knew what batting 1,000
batting thing is hard.
It's really hard.
Yes.
Baseball's hard, dude.
Well, if you're impressed with just 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virginia, it is hard.
I'm understanding a little bit more about baseball today. I don't like it.
I'm waiting for you to start snoring.
Watch the KVJ Show from home or on your mobile device on YouTube, Facebook, or kvjshow.com.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Shiny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
But I'm on Muscle Beach, working my ads.
Johnny, you gotta be here. Diving in to save buyers thousands off MSRP.
Okay, after I do some more bench presses.
Get the all-new Jeep Compass from just $129 a month. Grand Cherokees, Wrangler Unlimiteds, or Ram Quad Cabs. Your choice from $249 a month at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer.
Johnny, did you leave?
Yep, I'm on my way to save buyers thousands. Once I clean this bird doo-doo off my head.
For the lowest price?
And the biggest selection. You gotta go Arrigo.
West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass. Online at Arrigo.net. That's Arrigo.net.
Select models, 39 monthly, 10K miles a year, 3,000 due, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed option, $799 dealer fee. Rebates apply to dealer, must qualify with approved credit. FCA sales, 3 locations, see dealer for details.
Floridians everywhere are turning into energy experts with new smart tools from FPL. With your online energy dashboard and the new FPL mobile app, you can stay on top of your energy use anytime, anywhere. And with the new projected bill feature, you have time to learn how to save even more. Take the online home energy survey at fpl.com/easy to save, and you could save up to $300 a year.
There's refreshing fun for everyone at Aquatica, SeaWorld's water park. Plunge down Orlando's steepest drop tower, Eehoo's breakaway falls, or relax on our white sand beach. Right now, get Aquatica's Play and Dine ticket for only $67. That's park admission, meals, and a refillable souvenir cup. Perfect for an ice-cold Coca-Cola. Get all that for just $67. For details, visit aquaticaorlando.com. Advance purchase only. Offer expires August 20th, 2017.
Do you wake up sweating in the middle of the night? It could be your mattress. You see, technology changes constantly. Just like with phones, mattress technology changes too. You gotta visit Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever and experience the latest in cooling mattress technology and stop sleeping hot at night. It's Tracy St. George, and you've gotta check out the exclusive Serta iComfort Temp Touch and the new Beauty Rest Black Memory Foam with black ice. These mattresses are gonna keep you cool on hot Florida summer nights. And the Serta iComfort Temp Touch, this is an unbeatable value right now of only $37 per month for 36 months.
Nobody sells cool comfort for less, only at Mattress Firm. Call 866-780-6220 for credit costs and terms subject to credit approval. You don't want to miss their best financing offer of 0% APR for 6 years. So visit a Mattress Firm near you to experience the latest in cooling mattress technology and start sleeping better tonight. Mattress Firm's coolest sleep sale ever at Mattress Firm. Save money, sleep happy.
Be your own trend. Make your own dress code by choosing what's right for you. At Plato's Closet, the possibilities are endless. And with such affordable prices, you are free to change your style anytime you want. Plato's Closet wants you to be your authentic self. You chose your class schedule, now choose the look that makes you, you. Be your own trend. Shop back to school at Plato's Closet. Plato's Closet, Boca Raton, Boynton Beach, Palm Beach Gardens, Port St. Lucie, Stewart, and Wellington.
If you're thinking about getting an orthodontist, either for you or for a family member, go where I took my daughter, to Dr. Bradford. He is amazing. I love an expert, and he is just that. You know, he has been doing orthodontics now for over 20 years. He does it all, too. Braces, clear brackets, Invisalign, you name it, he does it. And he is really good. He is a certified specialist and has great honors and awards. They're all over the wall, and it's just very impressive when you walk in there. You're like, okay, this guy knows his stuff. That's who you want to go to. He's also got the latest when it comes to technology, too. Accelerated orthodontics, digital scanners at both of his offices in Palm Beach Gardens and in Jensen Beach. So if you're thinking about braces or Invisalign, go see Dr. Bradford. If you're an adult thinking about Invisalign, let him show you how you can be in and out of treatment in less than a year. It is real. Here's the number, 561-694-3006, or go online, orthobybradford.com.
Nautical Ventures wants you to get on the water in a brand new boat. Cape Horn, Axopar, Avalon Pontoons, Glass Street, Novarania, Rand, Release, Ranger Tugs, Schaefer Yachts, and more. Boat and motor packages start as low as $189 per month. See the latest in kayaks and stand-up paddleboards from Hobie, Boat, Wilderness Perception, and more. Try it before you buy it in our exclusive AquaZone. In-house financing available, and there's never a dealer fee. 2 Palm Beach stores just east of US 1 and North Lake Boulevard, and 1501 US 1 in Riviera Beach. Go to nauticalventures.com. Nautical Ventures, the go-to people for fun on the water.
Sponsored by Waldorf Astoria Orlando. Right now featuring enchanted evenings where you can treat your family to nonstop poolside activities, including new RC car races. Plus experience the refreshing Margarita Bar and enjoy free transportation to Disney. Visit WaldorfAstoriaOrlando.com/summer.
Royal Caribbean. This is not the Caribbean. This is the Royal Caribbean. Come seek. This hour's music is brought to you by Burger King's Breakfast.
Right now, at participating Burger King restaurants, you can get 2 Chris Sandwich breakfast sandwiches for just $4. That's 2 Chris Sandwich breakfast sandwiches for just $4. It's breakfast on a light, flaky croissant. Only at Burger King. Price and participation may vary. Restrictions apply.
All things KVJ and KVJ TV broadcasting daily on Facebook. Like the KVJ Show page.
A whole bunch of other drama happening here in South Florida today. I don't know if you saw the guy in Hialeah who didn't like the AT&T trucks that were parked in front of his house, so he shot them.
I saw that. I mean, really, dude?
Wow. It's crazy stuff going on here today.
And someone got like a picture of him doing it.
Yeah, they got video. Yeah, it's full-on video.
That's one way of going about it.
Yeah, our social media is just jammed with great stuff today. I got that up there. The guy's just walking there. It's broad daylight. He's got a gun in his hand, and he's just sitting there, firing off a couple shots. Apparently, this crazy 64-year-old guy just calmly walking around the first truck. He shot at all 4 tires.
Wow.
And then there's sound of air coming out of the tires, followed by the blast. Boom. He then walked to the second bucket truck and began shooting at the front of it.
I mean, if you don't want the trucks in front of your house, how do you make sure they stay there longer? Flatten all the tires. It's kind of stupid.
It's just crazy. Yeah.
Now the cars are going to have to be there for longer till they repair the tires that you flatten.
Happened at 11 a.m. in the morning. I mean, for some reason, you think that crazy's reserved to nighttime. Not in South Florida.
No, in fact, craziness in the daytime is more scary to me.
Yeah.
I'd rather get chased with a guy with an axe at nighttime than the daytime.
Really?
The daytime's just, you're supposed to be safe in the daytime.
I feel like in the daytime, more people will see you and help you. If a guy with an axe is chasing you at night, it's a cloak of darkness, baby.
Yeah, we all got our fears.
Other viral Florida stories we got today. There's a photo of a guy who's giving a golf clinic to a bunch of kids when this very large gator goes walking right across their lesson. He gets out the camera, gets a video of it. Luckily, the gator doesn't walk away eating any of the kids, but it's got 54,000 views online.
Oh, gator stuff kills on social media.
It does, but I mean, how do you make it crush more? Gator eats one of the kids.
Well, there's a risk of you watching because you're going, come on, Gator. No, I mean,
yeah, I can just hear the views. I can feel them.
The kid on the end looks delicious.
That happened at Osprey Point Golf Course in Boca.
This is happening a lot. Gators don't give a crap, man. They will walk around.
That's kind of
they're
their
getting
thing.
more and more brazen. They just don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. And the other viral story that we got is this couple that was kicked off a flight in Fort Lauderdale. They're trying to get to New York, and this woman had her kid on her lap, and apparently the little girl kicked the woman in front of her chair, and then some kind of like, I think the big question is what happened then in that exchange.
Right, and that's the problem.
Yes.
Is because there's the airline is saying that she got kicked off for how she handled it, not for the kid kicking the seat.
Right. It's a family of 5. It was a JetBlue airline, and what you have is some viral video of this woman that are arguing a little bit about being kicked off the flight.
Yeah, it's the flight attendant and then the woman, and they're going back and forth.
What happened? I want to hear from you. What did you hear happened?
When I asked you kindly to
Yes.
get on the plane.
Yes.
Why-
No, before that,
why-
what happened? What was your
Say-
story?
Okay.
Record this. I want to hear this. What was the story? What happened?
So when I asked you kindly.
No.
to-
Before,
No.
go back.
What was the story?
Happened? What was the story you heard?
Once again, we were gonna talk about.
No,
we weren't. Okay,
you told me to come off the plane to talk about it. I'm here. Let's talk about it.
At this point, we're gonna give you your money back.
It's not about I don't want the money back. I want my kids home. I want my kids home in New York. My baby's hungry. She's starving.
I still want the reason. Could you give me the reason?
So, no.
Why not?
You were.
Why not?
Wait, I want to know what happened.
Why not?
Mm-hmm. I don't know about y'all, but I am shocked they're from New York.
Well, the thing is, I was watching, I'm just wondering, I'm like, okay, if I were in that situation, if I were handling everything calmly and you'd apologize to the woman, whatever, if you go through life calmly, does that ever happen to you?
No, if everyone's hashtag being cool and you're like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know your kid was kicking the thing. And you're right. If
I apologize.
peaceful,
I'm sorry. You're right.
That happened to
Do you still get
Mags.
booted from the flight?
On our flight, that happened to Mags. There was a baby on a lap of the lady sitting right behind her.
Yeah.
And the baby was kicking the you-know-what out of the seat.
Uh-huh.
And Mags kept looking at me like, Mom, what can I do? And I just had to say, Mags, it's a baby. You can't do anything. You just got to take it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you got a baby behind your seat kicking it. And this might be your reality for the next hour and a half.
And guess what? Life will still go on.
Life will
and
still go
the
on.
Earth will be here.
You're going to be fine. It's a
And
baby.
Sometimes things in life happen you
When-
can't control.
When you escalate that situation to a next level and now you have people screaming at each other because it's a baby kicking a seat that doesn't know any better.
Yeah.
Come on. What are you doing?
Well, I would argue the calmness, and I get it. You know, people say, you'll be a doormat your entire life. But I mean, I think there are ways where it's like going, okay, you got to ask yourself, is it really worth it? Because here's what the couple paid with their kids. They had to find their own overnight accommodations, and their luggage still was on the plane and left, so they didn't have baby supplies for the entire night. So they didn't have any of their clothes, no baby supplies. They're trying to find another place to stay, and now they've been banned from all future flights, which tells me, I don't know. I know they're saying they didn't do anything wrong, but it just seems odd that an airline would jump that far for someone who was completely innocent in the situation.
And don't be a doormat when it comes to matters of the heart, but not when it doesn't matter.
Pick your battles.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on a plane, you're never going to see anybody on this plane again. What are you getting so mad about?
Yeah, that kind of be my thought. All right, well, if you want to see everything viral, but everything viral is coming out of Florida. We got it always on our Facebook page and our Twitter.
It's the weather, Kev.
Yeah.
Making us crazy.
You can go the KVJ Show on Facebook. You can go at KVJ Show on Twitter. And one of the comments coming in, we just posted up on our Facebook the link for the photos and the videos of Kevin Hart. That also happened in Florida. That was in Miami. He was parked in a Lexus out front of his hotel 5 a.m. after celebrating his birthday with some hot chick.
People are defending it, saying the girl's in the back seat. There was another person person in the car, that it wasn't just Kevin Hart and the woman.
I didn't see the other person in the car. It looked like he was in the front seat. She was in the back seat. And somebody who texted in, and I just checked a little bit of the video out. And somebody said there's an actual video of Kevin Hart with the woman. It doesn't look like he kissed her in the video, but the pictures do look like they kissed. And that's what I had seen. I said from the picture, it looked like it.
I watched the video. They're close talking, but it looks like he's in the front. She is in the back. She gets out of the car in front of people, and then she's walking out, and then another dude jumps in the car. So,
and I got to tell you, honestly, like I said, if this were me and my wife, this discussion wouldn't even have gone this far.
Why is there a woman in your car?
Yes. It's 5 a.m. You've been out celebrating your birthday. I'm on the other side of the country, and I'm pregnant.
You wouldn't even be celebrating your birthday.
No.
You'd be at home.
No.
You putting ice on her swollen ankles.
If I had to work, that's one thing. But yeah, I'm like, okay, I don't care, birthday or not, you're going to be out till 5 a.m. with a hot chick.
No.
And the way you were turning around talking to her and how close you were, oh yeah. Put yourself in a bad situation, Kevin.
And it doesn't help the fact that the girl is super hot.
Super hot. Yes. If you want to see and comment, you can go to the KVJ Show Facebook page.
I want to be a billionaire so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I want to be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my eyes, I see my name in shining lights. Yeah, a different city every night. Oh, I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
Yeah, I would have a show like Oprah. I would be the host of Everyday Christmas. Give Travis a wish list. I'd probably pull a Angelina and Brad Pitt and adopt a bunch of babies that ain't never had. Give away a few Mercedes like, here lady, have this. And last but not least, grant somebody their last wish. It's been a couple months that I've been single, so you can call me Travis Claus minus the ho-ho. Get it? I'll probably visit where Katrina hit. Yeah, I'm sure I'll do a lot more than FEMA did. Yeah, can't forget about me, stupid. Everywhere I go, I'ma have my own theme music.
Oh, every time I close my eyes,
what you see, bro?
I see my name in shining lights. Oh, yeah,
what else?
A different city every night. I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire. When I'm a billionaire.
Let's go. I'll be playing basketball with the president, dunking on his delegates, and I compliment him on his political etiquette. Toss a couple million in the air just for the heck of it, but keep the 5s, 20s, 10s, and bins completely separate. Yeah, I'll be in a whole new tax bracket. We in recession, but let me take a crack at it. I'll probably take whatever's left and just split it up, so everybody that I love can have a couple bucks. And not a single tummy around me would know what hungry was, eating good, sleeping soundly. I know we all have a similar dream. Go in your pocket, pull out your wallet, put it in the air and sing.
I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad.
So bad.
Buy all of the things I never had.
Buy everything.
I wanna be on the cover of Forbes magazine, smiling next to Oprah and the Queen.
What up, Oprah?
Oh, every time I close my eyes,
what you see, bro?
I see my name in shining lights. Oh, yeah,
what else?
a different city every night. I swear the world better prepare for when I'm a billionaire.
Yeah. Sing it.
When I'm a billionaire. I wanna be a billionaire so freaking bad.
Get the top 5 KVJ segments every single week delivered to your inbox. Sign up for the KVJ e-blast at kvjshow.com.
Lady Antebellum's You Look Good World Tour, presented by Nabisco.
Baby, you look good.
Saturday, July 29th, Perfect Vodka Amphitheater with special guests Kelsey Ballerini and Brett Young. Tickets are on sale now. Buy tickets at the box office or online at Ticketmaster.com. New album Heartbreak in stores now.
Plus tax, title, and dealer fee with approved credit. 36-month leases, 15% of MSRP due at signing. Zero security based on fair trade value minus condition and mileage. Maximum amount of $2,000 additional allowance towards the purchase of a new vehicle. For a limited term, expires month's end.
I'm Mike Greco. Mazda makes the cars. Greco makes the difference.
This summer, get paid more. Yes, get paid up to 33% more when you trade at Greco Mazda in Delray Beach today. That's up to a sizzling 33% over book value for your trade. Right now, during the Driver's Choice event, lease a new 2017 Mazda 6, $139 a month. New 2017 Mazda CX-5, $179 a month. Plus 0% financing is available. And every new Mazda comes with the Greco difference. Enjoy a 3-day money-back guarantee. No charge loaner cars with every service and more. Don't miss historic lows for your trade-ins. And Mazda 6s, $139 a month. Mazda CX-5s, $179 a month. Only at Greco Mazda of Delray Beach. Federal Highway just south of Linton. GrecoMazdaDelray.com.
We'll save you thousands. We guarantee it.
This year, stop thinking about looking your best and actually get it done. NewLookBoca.com offers guaranteed financing to anyone with a debit card and checking account. Surgeons perform lipos, breast augs, facelifts, fat transfers, lap band surgery, and hair restoration at the most affordable prices with low down payments and low monthly payments. Certain procedures can be performed painlessly under local anesthesia for a fraction of the cost. Call NewLookBoca.com at 561-894-4444. That's 561-894-4444.
Can you see me?
Can you see us?
Will I be ready for college?
At K-12, we see that every child is uniquely brilliant. K-12 provides a tuition-free, full-time, online public school education.
What should I be learning now?
Am I doing enough to be ready?
We have a rigorous, challenging curriculum and dedicated teacher support to help them prepare whether they are off to college or headed straight into a career.
I can't wait. We're excited for the future. College.
Cybersecurity. Surgeon.
CEO. I don't know yet, but I want to be great at it.
K-12 has been a leader in developing online public school education.
We're an innovative, tuition-free choice available to families like yours.
Now accepting all Florida students in grades K through 12. For more information, call 855-993-6118 or visit k12.com/Florida. That's k12.com/Florida.
Jim Arrigo.
Jim, it's Johnny. The beach is great. You should see the size of these seagulls. They're huge.
Johnny, cancel your vacation and get back here ASAP. Arrigo's inventory is huge. Over 4,000 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat's gotta go during the summer clearance event.
All 2017's gotta go at Arrigo. Get up to $12,000 in total savings on new Rams.
You gotta go Arrigo.
Select models, amounts vary, plus tax, tag, title, dealer installed options. $7.99 dealer fee, discounts, incentives, rebates apply to dealer. See dealer for details.
Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Now through the end of July, Third Federal is taking 0.25% off of all purchase mortgage rates. So I'm here with a few potential home buyers to answer their questions.
0.25% off? That's great, but what if I haven't found a house?
No worries. Get a free pre-approval and we'll hold your rate while you're looking for a house.
Impressive, but what if I haven't sold my home yet?
No problem. Third Federal's one-of-a-kind bridge loan helps you buy before you sell.
Great, but what if my wife doesn't want to move?
I can't help you there. But folks, 0.25% off is too good to pass up. And don't forget, our associates are not on commission. So if you're thinking about buying a home, call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, get 3.69%, APR 3.77% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. That's 0.25% off our already guaranteed lowest rates. Apply online, visit a branch, or call 1-800-3rd-FED. APR reflects 50% down and is for a $165,000 loan. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. See conditions for guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
It happens every summer. Baseball fans relish the opportunity to see a new crop of rising stars, while car enthusiasts relish the opportunity to own one of our stars. At the Mercedes-Benz Summer Event, you can get the Mercedes-Benz of your dreams for less than you thought possible, like the supremely intelligent E-Class sedan, winner of a Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com Best Autotech Award. Lease the 2017 E300 Sports Sedan for $569 a month for 36 months with $4,863 due at signing. Hurry in for this once-in-a-summertime opportunity. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing.
Monthly lease payment is available only to qualified customers exclusively through Mercedes-Benz Financial
services at participating dealers through July 31st, 2017. For more information, visit KellyBlueBooksKBB.com. Kelly Blue Book is a registered trademark of Kelly Blue Book Co. Inc. Call 1-800-344-8736 for details about costs and terms.
Visit Mercedes-Benz of Delray, Mercedes-Benz of North Palm Beach, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Pierce, or Mercedes-Benz of Palm Beach. Or visit on the web at MBUSA.com.
At this exact moment, this exact Geico commercial is also playing on other radio programs. So don't even think about switching stations. If you switch to anything, go to geico.com and see how easy it is to switch and save on car insurance. You could save hundreds. And today in sports, the Badminton Council officially changed the name of the sport to Goodminton.
Hey, if you've always wanted to hang out with the KVJ show, come join us for our next stop on the KVJ Cocktails and Karaoke Tour. Going to be happening at Blue Martini. This time, we're going to be in Boca Raton.
Yeah, we tore it up in West Palm. It was so much fun. We can't wait. We're coming for you, Boca. Town Center, Boca Raton, Friday, July 21st.
Yes, 7 and 9 p.m. We'll see you there.
Blue Martini in West Palm Beach, Boca Raton, and Fort Lauderdale. And online, it's BlueMartiniLounge.com.
MD Now Urgent Care. Exceptional care. Less than the emergency room. MDNow.com.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Visit them at geico.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Hear the KVJ Show and After the Show podcast any time of day. Find it at kvjshow.com.
So you're at work. Are you slacking off already, or do you actually try to put in effort for the first 45 minutes of the day? According to this new study, the average person spends about a fifth of their time at work slacking off. About a fifth, so 20% of your day.
You see it.
You're not doing anything.
People get to work, they're like, well, I got to go get some coffee, and they lay down their stuff, and they go in the coffee room, the break room, and they conversate for a few minutes.
My favorite at our one station we had, the salespeople would get in like at 9, and then they would take a lunch break at 10:15. You're like, guys, you've been here for an hour and 15 minutes. What are you doing?
Yeah, about 98 minutes every single day, or more than one full work day a week. You're slacking off and you're not doing anything productive, yet you're getting paid for it. They break it down like this. They say 56 minutes a day we spend on our phones and another 42 minutes on personal tasks that have nothing to do with what we're getting paid for in the first place. They say the top things that we're doing on our phones while at work, checking personal email. Okay, guilty. I check it all, but yeah.
Checking personal email, but also checking your Facebook likes.
Right. That's number 2, browsing social networks like Facebook and Instagram. Not stuff you do for your job, but that you do for yourself.
You gotta make sure you leave and get something to eat, come back, and then leave again a couple times, too.
They got reading about sports or checking fantasy teams as the third thing we do to waste time and slack off. Playing video games.
Oh, yeah. That Candy Crush got him, Cav.
Words with friends, forget about it.
Online shopping is another big offender as well.
Well, I mean, it just was Amazon Prime Day. It's not your fault.
Which was huge. They say it was like 3 times bigger than last year. It's crazy.
Because people bought into the hype. It wasn't even that good. People just
I heard a lot more about it this year.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype, man.
Mm-hmm. And visiting entertainment sites, which includes porn.
Oh, there was a guy I worked with at the golf course. He would leave, drive out to the golf course, and he would do his business. And yeah, he would watch all kind of stuff. And
Now, would he just watch it, or would he then start to...
Oh, no, this guy, well, a lot of times, because it wasn't that big back then to watch it on your phone. So he was going there, and he was going out in the woods and going to town and then come back and then washing people's... He'd wash people's clubs.
You don't shake that guy's hand.
No. You don't even knuckle bump him. And he was proud. He was very brazen about it. Hey,
He's
guys,
proud of it, huh?
Gotta go clean out the pipes. We'll be back in about 20. Like,
Clean
all
out
right.
the pipes?
Yes.
Do guys at work ever just like watch porn just to watch it? Or do you always watch it and...
I think guys do it. Not always for the end game.
Yeah, I think guys can watch it and there's, oh, it's cool, man. Look at these boobs. And there's no finale.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not always about punching the clown.
No, it's not always about that.
No.
I think they start off watching and look, oh, it's cool, and then they end up punching the clown.
Porn sites are the number one thing that is blocked in office places in America.
That one dude we worked with, he got busted. He kept on going on porn sites at work. It was an overnight dude.
Yeah.
And they kept on putting They couldn't figure out who it was. You'd walk around the building and say, "Do not go on adult sites." You guys remember that?
Yes.
And then he got busted. They did an investigative whole thing, and he was no longer working with us.
Do you think he got busted because he was watching it and punching the clown?
I knew that dude, and I would bet my face on it he was punching the clown several times. Oh yeah. You guys know him too.
Animals.
I didn't know when we worked with him that he was punching the clown the whole time. It's not until after they fired him that I found out, and I was like, oh, he used to hug us.
He would
go around and hug like the girl. Every office has the hugger. This guy that likes to hug all the female coworkers.
Yeah.
Well, he was the hugger, the clown puncher.
That's how he got going. That was his foreplay, Virginia.
Kind of brazen about his activities. It's like, dude, you want to get caught. He was like a serial killer that was getting bored with his prey. He wanted to get caught. Was that a bad analogy? I'm sorry.
It sounded so dirty.
I wonder if anybody's ever been fired from these stations for punching the clown.
Oh, I'll get the dirt. I'll find out. I know somebody that sings like a bird in the back.
Would you tell anybody, or are you proud of that, or are you completely mortified and ashamed?
Mortified.
I don't think you can hide it, because I think what happens is whoever busts you, they tell other people before they tell management.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so if two people know, it ain't a secret.
We had that chick this week that got caught. She didn't want to tell her husband, so I imagine you're not real proud of it. Well, I don't know. Is it different?
If one person knows, 10 people know. Nobody keeps a secret under wraps like that. I don't care who you are. You see someone doing that, you are telling a friend.
We should make up a rumor that Jason got busted.
At this point, make it all. I don't
this
care.
Point,
who gives a crap?
Right.
He doesn't even care
he doesn't
anymore.
Care.
I'm not even real anymore.
You can't even get to him with that. Got any good stories? You can always share them. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change. It's hard, no scars, so you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change. It's hard, no scars, so you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing, the world could change. It's hard, no scars, so you're beautiful. With stars and we're beautiful.
Well, very excited for all the cool things going to be coming up this weekend. Tomorrow night, Blue Martini with the KVJ show. We're going to be there for cocktails and karaoke. Saturday, Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest going to be going off. And then after that, we got a little after party at Double D's. If you want to find all the cool things happening in South Florida, go sign up for our weekly e-blast, kvjshow.com. And by being part of the e-blast list, we hook people up with tickets on top of it. So as you're looking for things to do and it's being delivered to your inbox, we give you tickets for things to do. Tickets this week for people in the E-Blast, Volcano Bay Universal. Going to win tickets there to go to Universal's new water theme park. Concert tickets for Jack Johnson and also Lady Antebellum with Kelsey Ballerini and Brett Young.
People are blowing up my Twitter asking this one question. And when I say blow up, one person has asked.
Yep.
Are we going to be calling people after we've had a few over the weekend?
Yeah, if you want a little drunk dial call from the KVJ show, send us those emails, mail@kvjshow.com. We'll try to make them on Saturday night. Just know that we're recording them so we can hopefully pay them back on Monday. So if you don't want your voice on the radio, then don't submit. But if you don't care, do it.
It was a mess last time. It was a mess.
All right, Jay Bird, let's hear your thought of the day, my friend.
This one's not mine. One of our nationers sent this one in. So if you hate on it, you're hating on our nationer. You can't hate on me.
Okay, all right.
Kyla sent this in. It's better to walk alone than with a crowd going in the wrong direction.
Amen, sister.
Huh?
Good
That's a
stuff.
good
Kind of
one.
talked about that earlier today.
Yeah.
You need
good
to use
call.
Kyla more often.
KVJ videos and Virginia butt selfies on the KVJ Show Instagram now. Follow us.